We got a countdown this time.
Yes, I always count down. Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to Chevy Truck Month.
Hello, welcome back to the Devox stream.
Yeah, as you can see, we're down 2 people today.
Nobody has donated $30 to free me from my imprisonment.
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, we are down 2 players. Unfortunately, Toast and Liam cannot make it, but
They're trapped in a cage here with me.
Yes, they are. But they gave us the go-ahead. So, last we left off, you guys spent the night at Nori's campsite before heading off and traveling the day and a half or whatever I said the travel time was for to get to Razna.
I mean, we didn't travel, I think, this much because, like, that was supposed to be the time we would travel by foot, but we found the carriage, right?
That is true. Your time was cut down because you did get offered a ride by some religious folk from the Order of the Celestial Threads, who were very interesting to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
You traveled the rest and finally got to the capital city of Razna, where you've explored it. Some of you going to some more shops than others. You guys ended the day buying a couple of rooms at the Sunlit Tavern, and going and looking at the bounties and talking to the head of the town guard to figure out how much they pay, what they do, and yeah, you guys are now waking up the next day in your heavily crowded room in the Sunlit Tavern. So, what are you guys doing?
I assume I don't wake up choking on seawater again.
No, you.
Yeah.
You wake up. You wake up perfectly normal. There is one thing for Tobias.
Oh.
Since you were sharing a bed with the other small man, Shelk. Shelk's not there. He's not there. Yeah.
I didn't trust he's doing his own thing.
Yeah, might have gotten up early.
Went out and looked for something to eat.
Doing rat things.
Scurrying around in the trash, eating cheese, rat things.
Raise a small family of turtles.
Just Germa things.
But you all wake up. You head down to the main area of the tavern where breakfast is being served, and it is free.
Yeah.
You get a free breakfast.
My favorite price.
I'll partake in the continental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some eggs, some sausage, and some bread, like toast. It's very cut and dry, not really interesting, but it is in surplus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig right into that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Nom, nom. God, I haven't slept that well ever, I think. Okay.
What do you think?
You think, therefore you are?
I think for 4 a.m.
Just to try to talk, because I'm like, okay, no one's talking, just go. But then I'm like, I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Didn't expect to get completely no salt.
Oh, you guys want to see who can eat the most sausages?
Yeah, I could eat 3.
I will take you up on that bet.
Okay, let's try it. Can I have like a roll for that, or?
Yeah. I'd say both of you roll me just Constitution checks.
Okay, wait, where is that?
I'm leaving
avoid
the
a
advice.
stomach ache.
Is it
gonna
the
tip your head back and we're just gonna keep dropping
Constitution
them down?
throw?
Hold on.
Hey, sorry. Is this the Constitution saving throw, or?
Yes, this would be Constitution
Okay.
saving throws for both of you.
Okay.
So, are you chewing it, or are you just swallow them whole? Because I know a cool trick on how to swallow hot dog whole.
I was showing it. I don't want to throw up later the whole sausage.
No, that's fair. It's a weird party trick,
Uh.
but like you can suck it down real quick and then you can shoot it out like a projectile.
That's
He must have been
wrong.
popular in college.
Nope, did go to college.
No.
What's wrong?
Honestly, I've never been to school.
It's a fantasy world. Not many people go to school anyway.
Yeah,
So what did you get? What did you get for that?
I'm just open the PDF.
Dirty 20. As speed eating contests go, Zest he does beat you by a good half dozen.
Crazy.
What's that
Yeah,
dude's name?
Rio is shredding the
Good
shit out of this
lord.
meat. Like, Rio is just shredding the shit out of the meat as he eats it.
I'm impressed.
I guess you took many shifts in the barrel.
Good thing we have our own personal Rio chestnut.
Rio Chestnut? What?
Yeah, it's in reference to Joey Chestnut, a world champion of eating hot dogs.
Ah,
I didn't know that
I'm
at all.
not up to date on my hot dog lore.
All I know is
You-
Matt
you should-
Stoney.
Listen, you need to get into glizzy gulping as a competitive sport.
No.
God.
But yeah, you guys do realize that Ezra has not joined you. The last any of the guys who were sharing the room realized he just kind of stayed in bed.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a night owl.
You do hear a chuckle from the next table.
Hey, this guy gets it.
That's pretty good. I'm kind of worried about him. He wasn't feeling too great yesterday either.
Akira,
Yes.
you were sharing a bunk with Ezra because it was closer to the window. He did get up several times in the night.
Very restless. He doesn't sleep very well. Or long.
Jesus.
He's probably just tired. New city and all that.
Fine. Yeah. Yeah. I hope he's all right. Shit, I got nothing.
Maybe
He's
he
got
should
wagon
hope
leg.
stick.
I mean,
I
one of you guys
trust
can
that
go
he'll
up
be
and
okay.
ask him if you guys want to.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Easily enough, you got one of you kind of peek your head in and ask if he's all right. And apparently, some of the crab that he ate at Nori's is not sitting well, and he might have gotten a little bit of a stomach bug from it.
Oh.
So he's gonna sit this out.
Here's a bucket. Here's some towels. And,
He
you know,
appreciates it. He opens up the
here's-
window even more.
here's a little bell in case you need to ring someone. We're gonna be out for today, so please take care of yourself.
He appreciates it.
I told him he should
Um,
have let it steam longer.
Nori will remember that. He
Yeah.
hears it in the disturbance of the force. For those who are downstairs, I'd like all of you to roll me a perception check. So this would be everyone except for Tobias, who's talking to Ezra. And type it down in chat as I take another bite of my toast.
Uh,
You said perception.
Yes, sir.
Cool. That doesn't change anything.
wait, so that's
Oh boy.
nice. So 7, 12, and
Yeah.
24.
I really hate how the camera autocorrects
Worse.
the light.
Bummer.
okay. So Zeth, you're currently just eating breakfast, talking to people, and you see a paper airplane just kind of fly past you and land perfectly at your table.
Oh,
You look around and you don't see anybody who threw it. It just kind of glided down and landed right on your table.
well, let's open it and see if there's like a message inside.
Yeah, written on it is, "Your friend Shelk is all right. He needs to lie low. Don't worry."
Oh. Look, guys, what I found. It's crypto. That's
Crypt. What? Well, that just makes me more worried, honestly.
Nah,
we
nah. They
cursed?
said that would be well.
Are we cursed?
I mean, I am, but
Well, probably.
So be it.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
I
which,
mean,
sorry.
whoops, no, you.
Okay. Speaking of which, any more saltwater vomiting or
no,
stabby dreams?
thankfully.
Nice. What about anybody else? All good.
Oh no, I didn't dream. I mean, I dreamed last night. You want to know what it was?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So I was dreaming, and for some reason, I was getting married. I don't know why. And my so-called wife, she was like a tiefling. I don't know, a little bit too tall for me, but like she was running around doing everything, and her dress kept changing, and it was really making me anxious. And for some reason, I was wearing a blanket as a toga instead of a suit, and everybody was getting really disappointed at me for wearing a toga made out of a blanket instead of wearing a suit. And then Pa was there and he said, Tobias, you gotta put some real clothes on, man. It's your wedding. And he goes, oh. I was like, oh, okay. I jumped out off a stage and I twisted my ankles and I had to crawl to my changing room to get put on a suit. But like after I left the room from putting on the suit, I was wearing a toga again, but this time it was made out of a fur blanket instead of a normal blanket. And it was just weird. Then I woke up.
Oh.
I
Remember, next time wear a suit to your wedding.
Okay, yeah. So if I ever get married, I think I should wear a suit.
You know, I once read a book on shitty dream interpretation.
Oh, yeah.
What I think this means is you are afraid of being taken seriously by those around you, and you think the woman you love will morph into a snake.
Yeah, I believe it.
That sounds science right there.
Yeah, I think that's real. I mean, I personally, I'm afraid the person I love would transform into a snake. That'd be pretty scary.
Aren't we all?
Yeah,
Why would you be afraid?
Yeah, that's a
though?
pretty
That would
common
be, like,
fear.
closer to the ground.
imagine if you're just like you're having a moment, and you're smooching real nice, and then they just turn into a snake. I don't want to kiss a snake.
You might get bit.
Yeah, could be a venomous snake. Even worse, it could be a constrictor snake, and it chokes you out.
Some people pay for that.
Hey yo.
People pay for constricting snakes. I mean, of course, yeah, exotic.
Yeah,
pets.
the herpetological community.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. That's cool.
So,
Are you into being choked out?
okay. What's the plan here? How do you guys want to do?
I think
You have the rest of the
Alright.
the rest of the city if you guys want to do any last minute things before heading out. You do know the general direction. You do know that the relic was stolen by, if I can remember the fucking name, let me get my thing here real quick.
Yes, we had also decided on doing the relic one, just to clarify.
Yes. Yeah, you guys decided to do the stolen relic, and I made a mistake. It didn't belong to the Order of Celestial Threads. It was from the Halls of Vigilance, which is a church devoted to the god Thorm. You guys know that they do have a palace, or no, not a palace, a church here within the palace district. So if you guys want to get some more information, you guys can go there.
because I don't think the dude actually told us what the relic was.
No, he just said it was. He had basic info to it, but he didn't have he didn't have much. But you guys can go there if you guys want to.
Yeah, I think we should probably ask what we're actually looking for, and like we don't know if it's like an amulet or a face or a scroll or whatever the hell.
Maybe it doesn't exist at all.
That could be. It could be a metaphysical concept of which the thieves have taken from the church.
Yeah, then I don't think we can steal back the metaphysical concept. We would have to go and just search for Manticore or something instead.
I mean, we could try. We could try to steal a concept.
Yeah, we could. It's worth a shot at stealing the concept. I think we stand a better chance at that.
Sure.
Especially
Don't
down
be-
two
don't be-
people.
Don't be such a coward.
I am not a coward.
I mean, if we're willing to spend the time, we could just slowly integrate ourselves into the community and then become people in positions of power, and then we just slowly alter the ideas so that eventually we have stolen that original idea and we can run off
That's
with
the
it.
new campaign.
Yeah, but then who has the time to do that? I just want to kill stuff.
Fair point. Things will die at some point. I can guarantee you that, Aunt Jess. I think we should also buy a map
Hey, that's
of this
idea.
place, since,
Yeah, that could work.
especially since our amazing tracker is currently laying low, and we are not to be worried.
Did you guys find Shell?
It's been like 2 minutes since we read the letter.
He was
I wasn't-
talking.
Oh, he
Oh,
was. Yeah, he was.
Oh,
there.
he gave you a letter. That's weird.
Yeah, yeah. A mysterious letter saying that he needs to lay low and not to worry about it.
Okay, you shouldn't worry about it. He'll be fine.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, so you guys are going to the halls of vigilance then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything anyone else wanted to do, like any for the people who didn't shop? You guys, or are you just all heading in that direction?
I'm
I
following. the
want to
map.
I want to buy a map.
Yeah, you can. I will say it's pretty easy to find a map. Let's just fuck it. Let's just say you visit the Crowned Quill again,
Uh-huh.
the paper shop, and she does sell a map. 1 gold.
No, okay.
Whoever wants to spend that.
I will.
Um,
1 gold ain't a thing.
And yeah.
Out of curiosity, is there a place I can pay to store something? Because I'm still lugging around this barrel with an artifact we don't know what it does.
A bank, I guess. But I don't know if we'll be able to open a safety deposit account.
If you want, you can keep it in the tavern with Ezra
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the room.
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't think we should be lugging this thing around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put my barrel friend down finally.
Yep, you're not like, you don't have a barrel as a backpack.
Yeah. I figured we can take that to the magic shop when we get back.
There's a magic shop here?
Yeah. Was that asking around?
Apparently there is.
I totally remember what it's called.
The Enchantment Emporium.
The Enchantment Emporium.
Yeah.
It's just over yonder.
It says the voice in your head. But yeah, so you guys buy your map. And since the Crowned Quill is close to the Palace District, you kind of are able to kind of follow people, asking for directions and all that, and you get pointed to a very quaint looking, not very grandiose, but a very quaint church that has different iconography of Torm. But as you walk closer, the outside, you do see some of the panes of stained glass have been broken, like people threw stuff through the windows. And you see that there's a little bit of graffiti going on. Different like paints in does anyone speak what would that be? Orcish?
Nope.
Nope. No. Does anyone speak Dwarven?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
it shares the same alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at it and it's just a bunch of like written graffiti saying false idol, and just like different shorthand versions of your god's stupid. So it's just some nasty graffiti for the church. It does look like they're actively trying to clean it up, but they haven't gotten much headway yet.
That's not very nice.
Maybe they had another accident with children or something.
Quite rude.
But
Nope. We're not jumping into that cauldron. But yeah, you guys going?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You walk in. And it's a very lovely place. Like stone walls with these nice long wooden floors, and like you can see the wooden support beams on this very high ceiling. There's no like offshoot chambers. It just seems to be the main hall itself. And there are a few people inside praying, a couple people talking. Make me a perception check. So I'm gonna say Rosalind, you're the one kind of helming the charge here.
Okay.
To see if you can find anyone who looks like they're a part of the clergy here.
Okay.
9.
Mm-hmm.
It takes you a while, but it's you have to kind of search around, and you're like, could that be them? No, that's this guy. That's a guy just wearing a very high collar. What about that guy? No, that's this guy in a robe. Okay. What about this guy? And soon, before you even like find them, you hear someone clear their throat behind you, and you turn around, and there is a Harangon, a rabbit man, in like this lovely adorned blue robes. He looks and goes,
Hey, what's up, Doc?
He goes, may I help you?
Oh,
Oh, sorry, did I scare you? Sorry.
yeah, I was. Anyways, hello.
Hello.
Are you the one in charge here?
I'm one of the priests. Yes. My Ben.
Fantastic.
He holds out his hand, not head, hand.
I will shake his hand, and I will think in my head, "Oh God, he's so soft."
Yeah, he has like this really lovely like gray puffy fur.
Oh. Anyways, we were here inquiring about the bounty on the stolen relic.
Oh yes. Oh good. I'm so glad someone finally picked up that bounty. Yes. What would you like to know?
Basically just what we're looking for, really.
You're looking for a reliquary. It was being moved from the city of Jediah to our church here, and it is a tiny little golden and jewel-encrusted box with a severed hand of one of our priests.
Oh.
Reliquary thing. One of our saints, and on its travel, the caravan was set upon by bandits. Luckily, the caravan people were not hurt. However, it was stolen, and the caravan group did notice that they ran into the nearby woods. Now, my hope is that they're still there, because pawning off a reliquary is quite difficult.
What did these bandits look like?
Well, from what I've been told, they were they had their face covered, so no identifiable things for that. But they were wearing these blue shawls, like a nice turquoise, and they spoke in a language that the caravan people didn't speak. However, since they didn't speak it, they don't know what it sounded like. So,
fair point. Okay. Anything else, I guess? So not even just general shape, like were they really big and tall, or
no, they seem to be more human,
average size?
Average human size. From the reports, a couple of them were average height. One might have been maybe above 6 foot. But they seem to be, no humanoid, but not like not like me. No rabbit, no rabbit folk.
Right. So they could be human elf. No one fuzzy, perhaps.
No fuzzy, and no one of the stature of a dwarf. So most likely humans, elves, and something of the stature.
Half orc maybe.
Probably. But they did go up on the north main road, and he does point out on your map that it is right around here. He goes, that's right, and he points like kind of along the road, and he points in a general like direction. He goes, that right there was when the caravan attacked. So if anything, I would start there.
All right, sounds good. Anything else you guys think we should know?
No, I think that's about covers it.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Thank
go.
you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you helping. Lord knows we need it.
Thank you for the information as well.
This,
We'll be
please,
back
be
before
careful.
tea time.
Oh, well, you're quite confident. I like that. Please be careful, though. May Torm guide your steps.
Yep.
You
So,
too.
I do want to ask actually about that. You don't seem to be very popular in town, considering your church has been vandalized.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say we're not popular, and Torm is a very celebrated god. But unfortunately, ever since our reliquary was stolen, it was a targeted attack. They knew exactly what they were looking for, and they knew it was going to us. Ever since then, the townsfolk, I don't know what happened, but they started to take a dislike to our church, and unfortunately, ours is the one being vandalized. But some of the other churches are becoming a lot less popular too. We don't know what has caused this, but we're starting seeing less people in the congregation. And according to the other churches, they're seeing similar things. It just so happens ours is the subject of physical dislike.
And do you think the Church of the Threads of Fate,
the Order of Celestial Threads,
this Order of Celestial Threads Church, has that been vandalized at all?
well, that is quite a ways away from here. I don't know because they're relatively new. I haven't heard anything about them yet. I'm sure since every other church is feeling this weird uproar and dislike, I'm sure they have. I haven't been there personally. No. Why do you ask?
I don't know. I just figured. I don't know. They kind of
New guys in town.
seem a little weird. And yeah, I mean, if this is I don't know, if this is a recent thing, they're a recent thing.
It has been happening for several weeks,
Okay.
but yeah,
You can't rule out any possibilities.
no, that's fine. I'm sure maybe it's fine if someone within first impressions rubbed you the wrong way, but that if they follow the divines, then I'm sure.
They don't seem too bad. They just seem a little pushy.
Oh, you do get quite a lot of the types, within the churches. But anyway, I don't want to give you a lesson. You're not here for that. You're here to do a job, to do it well. The church, unlike the town's guard, the church will be providing you the reward money, and a discussion of that will be upon your return.
Well, I guess we should be off then.
Have a lovely day. And he actually walks you guys out with you and just waves you away.
Shoo shoo.
Goodbye.
May Lathander's light shine upon you.
And they shine upon you. Yes. And he just kind of smiles and walks right back into church. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys were given a
Oh shit.
What?
The people would ask. I wouldn't probably know either.
You can run in and ask.
I was just gonna ask like how much a cart costs
Oh.
to rent at least.
I mean, you can ask around.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually a thing for that. Give me a minute.
Because I guess my thinking is we have those other bandits to deal with, right? And taking them alive is an option.
A cart to fit people and not just are you looking for? I'm guessing you're looking for horse-drawn.
Yeah, nothing like
Uh,
too big.
Nothing too big. The smallest one will run you 150,
Okay, well that's all.
and that's not
Well,
including the
that's
horse.
All right.
A
Fuck that
steady
plan.
a steady work horse to move your thing would be an extra 200.
See, that's why we gotta steal it from the bandits.
I mean, here's hoping. Actually,
But yeah,
Well, I guess they gonna die.
They just have
Oh,
to.
there you go.
murder.
Well, fuck that plan.
If they can't buy a cart, just gotta kill them. Easy.
I mean, we could do it
Um,
with the money from this, but that include like shipping.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I can carry one or two.
It's true.
yeah,
But I
probably.
know about the rest.
But yeah, you guys head off into the main road, following his directions. Does someone who wants to make me a survival tracking check?
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
Does the map having a map give us any bonus? Oh shit.
No, because you're following the main road. But you're gonna have to veer off of it, and that is not covered. But if 10, yeah, you guys get to, you guys like kind of did leave a little bit later into the day, kind of leaving around noon. By the time you get to the point where he pointed it out, you're looking at like maybe kind of a little bit after 1:30. And you come to this like fork in the road where he said that the attack happened.
Mm-hmm.
And you do look, and off to your left is this fairly dense looking forest.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, probably in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's
this
gonna be
didn't this,
tough to scout.
Can I try like looking for tracks or something?
yeah, you I will say this theft did not happen like weeks ago. It happened several days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it is relatively new. So they couldn't have gone far if they went. So yeah, make me a investigation. So investigation.
I think I have investigation.
Is my mic cutting out for you
I
guys?
have this investigation.
No, you're good.
Okay. You have investigation. You can give him advantage.
Okay.
Okay, you have an advantage because of theft.
Okay.
Woohoo!
12.
12. Yeah, it does take a while. But you notice something funny within the grass, kind of veering off away from the main road. You see wagon wheel tracks
Mm-hmm.
veering off and heading towards the forest.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bit rough, and it's going to take you kind of a while to keep finding them, but you do have a track to follow.
Okay. That's definitely something.
And I forgot to mention that in his recount, they pulled up in a cart
Mhm.
and then attacked the caravan and peeled off.
Okay.
So
It's definitely theirs.
yeah, you could surmise that much. Yeah. Do you guys follow it?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that 12, we're going to it doesn't happen immediately. Kind of you're kind of, why is there a red square there?
I don't know.
I don't know. I deleted it. But
yeah, it was me. I didn't know how to delete.
that's okay. That's fair. I was just like, because I have photos of characters within like the background that you guys can't see, and I'm like, where did one get just like a red gem on their head, and why is it so bright? And I realized it was actually a drawn on thing. But yeah, you guys follow, and it is a oh god, you got jumped. You guys give me a minute. I'm being called. Be right back.
Ginger.
We're
Washing her hair.
being jumped.
Jumped.
Yeah,
Jump
okay.
around.
Don't you think
Jump
about it?
around.
I'll
Jump
slap
up
you.
and get down. Down. Jump. 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 Jump.
Okay,
Like
I'm
this?
back.
One back.
Go lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
the
Yeah.
sounds good.
Go lay
Fall.
down.
Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. So, while Devin argues with his lady, we're gonna continue here.
His woman.
His woman. I would say fiance, but it looks like she's on thin ice. But you guys push through, and unlike the jungle forest that you had to deal with on the island, this one is far more lively. You hear birds, you hear animals. It's a bit, it's loud and it's uncertain, but at least it's a lot more calming than just eerie silence. And as you guys are traveling, you do travel. Given you do lose the tracks several times
Damn.
in your search, and you do notice, kind of peeking through the canopy, that the sky is getting a little bit darker and darker as the day does progress. As you do realize you go around in circles a couple of times, missing Shelk. And his tracking ability, but you start to notice something, Rosalind, as you are traveling. Dusk is about falling at this point.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
God damn it! One of these days, I just want to give a description without someone giving a Mimi comment. Okay, but it is around. Late evening, you're looking around late 5 o'clock, and you notice a orange glow like that.
Oh yeah, back to orange.
Yeah, an orange glow, kind of flickering off in the distance, almost like a fire.
Campfire.
Shh.
I think we found him.
What?
What?
Oh, shut your gob. It's got a glove.
Why do you
Spiky.
have a glove?
What?
Devin has a glove.
Become a proctologist.
Can we play D&D?
No.
Yes.
Come on.
All right.
As much as I appreciate the memes, we need to move stuff along.
Yeah,
Come
I guess we should attempt to sneak up on them.
on.
They're doing things in the Discord I cannot see.
I wish I don't see it, but here we are. Okay, are you guys attempting to sneak or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, roll me stealth checks and put them in chat.
Wait, where's stealth? Is that a thing or?
Yeah,
Yes,
stealth.
it's in your decks.
It's in the. Okay, I don't have anything in stuff. Oh well.
Yeah, so
That's
you're
right.
just
Odd.
Yeah, you're just gonna add your dex to it.
I add.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you roll a d20 and add your dex. You just don't add your proficiency modifier. You just add your dex.
That's okay. Not so bad.
Okay, we're starting with the 12.
12.
13, 19, 12. What about you, Tobias?
I have a
You-
plus
Oh,
3.
give me a sec. Let me find my stealth modifier.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
Why are my
What?
armpits always itchy?
24.
What the fuck? Do you not have real die anymore?
No, I do. I wanted to roll the virtual dice. So I think
Okay.
it's neat.
I hope it be
Okay.
kinder.
So, I mean,
it was kind.
It was.
Yeah, fucking +6 to stealth. Bravo. Yeah, you guys hunker down and kind of weave in between the trees, going towards the camp light. Camp light?
Yeah.
campfire light.
Campfire light.
Yeah.
I forgot to say fire.
Oh.
But as you guys draw closer, you guys start hearing an instrument. What sounds like a lute being played. And people murmuring and talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys kind of round the this almost like semi-clearing where the trees are a little bit sparse, you do notice there is a campfire and a tent and around 3 people sitting around a campfire.
Dude, do you want me to go and start talking to him?
I don't know if that's for the best.
I could find out if they're the good guys or bad guys.
I'm pretty sure these are the bad guys that stole what we need to find.
I mean, I could talk to him to find out.
You're not close enough to hear their conversation, but they are talking.
Or want to try to get closer.
Yeah, should I get closer?
You can if you want.
I would like to get behind that bush.
Yeah, well, so are you just going to move at your base speed? Or are you going to move slowly at half speed?
I'm going to stealthily go.
Okay, so that would be half your speed.
Yeah.
What is your speed?
30.
So you can move 15.
Okay.
So
I move there.
Yeah.
And then I move there as an action, a dash.
Gotcha. Yeah, and with your 24 stealth, they don't hear you. But you doubt start hearing their conversation, and they are. Do you speak? I'm just kidding. They're speaking common. So you do hear their conversation, and you kind of break into the middle of it, and there's like the one playing the lute, this one over here, is kind of leaned up, kind of against the rock, going, so how long do we have to wait out here? It's been a couple of days. I'm sure everything has died down. And the one across the fire kind of goes, well, actually, we're supposed to be heading out here in a week. So, when they report this thing fully missing, because for what we've been told, bounty. So we can't really leave yet. Hey, we'll give it some time, and we'll just head out, and then we get paid. So we just have to stay in this. And it kind of looks around this forest for a couple more days. Shouldn't be too bad.
Look back to the group and I give a thumbs up.
What's that mean? Does that thumbs up mean these are the guys, or does that mean he thinks they're the good guys?
Oh, you're just getting a thumbs up.
I think thumbs up means that they are guys.
Shit, you're right.
Roll me an insight check. Just roll me an insight check, Rosalind, just to see if you can interpret.
Nat 1.
That one. You really don't know what this thumbs up means.
Fuck it. I think we should just try to get in closer, maybe.
We could just start shooting them.
Oh, you can. We don't have guns.
I have a bow.
Tobias points to himself and then gives a thumbs up again.
Now it's even more confusing to you, Rosalind.
I'm just gonna move over here.
Gotcha.
He looks at Rosalind and then looks at the rest of the group. Back to Rosalind. Points to himself and then thumbs up.
I'll just motion people to move again. I think that's what he wants.
Tobias nods. He's gonna step out around the bush and go, excuse me, please don't be alarmed, but I'm a little lost.
Yeah, you hear a of the guy fucking up the note of the lute as they all turn around.
Hello, my name is Tobias. I'm a little lost.
You see as this guy, as soon as you go, hey, I'm a little lost, he just flicks back his robe and pulls out something with a flash. You hear a deafening bang, I need you to roll a dex saving throw as he fires something at you.
They have guns.
I will go. Ah! And yelp for help.
Oh, actually, wait, it's not a dex save. I have to roll to hit. Never mind.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, that's how guns work.
I know. I forgot. Yeah, well, I mean, they have abilities. That is that's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
You take Wolf. You take 13 points of piercing damage as this guy fires a flintlock at you, and it hits you right in the shoulder blade.
I guess we're fighting.
Tobias goes, "Rah!" And he falls to the ground and goes, I was looking for direction.
Yeah, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Alright.
Now he has to reload, so
Could
that'll
I
be on his
have, could I have
turn.
moved up a bit more from the edge of the map?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, just up a little bit.
I didn't expect Tobias to come out like, hi!
I didn't think they would shoot me right off the bat.
Wait, what are
I'm
we
just a little
rolling?
guy.
Initiative.
This would be initiative,
Ah.
so this would be a d20 plus your dex.
You say initial D.
What?
Sounded like
Initial
you said
D.
initial D.
Initial
That's
D.
low roll. Wait, what's my dex? Three.
Akira got a 12. Rio got a 14.
Power love is not
24.
helping me.
Yeah, I rolled a natural
Jesus.
20.
He got shot, so now he's heightened. And an 8.
I'm
gonna wait.
Okay, so that at the start of combat, we have Tobias. Tobias, you guys got shot in the arm.
Which one shot me? Was it him?
Yeah, that guy right there.
Okay, I'm clutching my shoulder. I look at him with tears in my eyes and go, why did you do that? I'm lost, I just want to go home.
You see, he just ignores you, but is reaching in his pockets to get another bullet.
Why? I'm lost. This is anything to get back home. I'm lost. I'm scared.
I don't care. As he tries to reload.
It's so rude.
What are you doing on your turn?
You're so rude. That's it.
That's it? You're just gonna cry?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Is he-
fair.
Frozen.
No, nothing.
Happened.
What happened to what?
Devin, he just wasn't moving at all.
Oh,
Like, did he freeze?
Devin was moving for me.
Oh no, I froze. I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Tobias' turn. Which brings us to Rio.
Rio
Yeah, Rio, you're up.
is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Run out of the bushes with his cutlass and scimitar, or his cutlass and his hook in hand,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to make an attack.
Yeah, they all just, you hear the one playing the lute goes, shit, there's more of them! Yeah, roll your attack.
So I'm going to be using the cutlass,
Yes, sir.
and that is a 23 to hit.
23 will hit, yes, sir.
And I probably should have raged first, but oh well.
You live and you learn.
4 slashing.
4 slashing. Give me a minute. Okay, 4. Gotcha.
And as bonus action, I'm gonna rage.
Okay, bonus action. Rage.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Now you're,
Sorry, it's +2 damage also from rage. No, because I'm not raging. Never mind.
you weren't raging when you hit.
Yeah,
so.
I'm mathing in the wrong direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so do you just hit, or okay, so you don't do your bonus action offhand attack then?
No, I'm bonus action raging because they shot
Okay.
my friend.
Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It is now the guy you hit's turn. Because he rolled the same thing as you. He gets up. He fully stands up now. And you see he draws his long sword, and he is going to do 2 attacks against you.
Gee.
He's not one-handing it, he's two-handing it, so. First attack. is a 19 plus 3.
Yeah, it'll hits with a little bit.
Second attack is a 13.
Meets beats.
Each beats. Okay, so you're taking both of these, but luckily you're raging, so this would be half damage to you.
Yep.
In total, you take 20 points of slashing damage reduced to 10.
Okay.
So you take 10 points of slashing damage. That ends his turn, which brings us to Akira. Akira, you did not expect to hear a shot rain out into the forest.
Bonus action, gonna slide my thumb along the blade on my gun, slice my finger, activating the Crimson Right.
Ooh, nice.
I take 4 damage.
You take 4 damage.
Jesus.
Blood Hunter.
Really bad paper cut.
Oh, but yeah, he's not like just slicing it. He's like purposely like digging deep to draw blood. It sucks. So you activate your Crimson Right.
Yep. Is this a tree or a bush over here?
The big ones are trees. The small ones are bushes.
Okay, I'm gonna step behind like the trunk a little bit of this tree.
Yep.
He was just asking for directions. How can you be so cruel? And then I'm going to fire him with my gun.
Okay, yeah, roll for that hit.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll damage. And I need to write down his health.
18 piercing.
18 piercing. Yeah, you see, as he tries to reload, he looks over to you calling out. And Tobias, you see this man turn around as you're crying, you're looking at him. He turns around and you just see a gigantic hole appear in the back of his head. As Akira boom headshots, he drops.
Nice.
He's dead. Let me just put a big old X on him. So yeah, Akira, you shoot him dead.
Okay, that'll be my turn.
That'll be your turn, which brings us to this guy. He is going to run past his buddy to where Rio is, and he's going to hit Rio twice with his longsword.
Owie.
First attack is a natural 1, so no.
Yeah.
Second attack is a natural 19 plus 3 for a 21. No, 23. 22. Fuck. Math.
Yep, that
I have
last
the
one
right
hits.
answer in my head, but I keep doing wait.
28, 43.
Shut up. You take 10 points of damage reduced to 5.
Yeah, without rage, I'd probably be dead.
Probably.
Gotta love the
but yeah.
barbarian.
Yep. So that ends his turn. It is now Rosalind. You're up.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna
You just see this guy's head just get obliterated like a
15.
watermelon.
20. I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna cast a acid chromatic orb at that guy.
At this guy.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, yeah, roll for that.
Can
Or
you
do I have to
just
roll for it?
Can you
No, I roll.
just
It's a ranged
wait?
attack.
Do you want me to scale them up so you can see what they look like? Is that what you
Sure.
were saying? No, I don't know what Devox was asking.
Oh no, I was gonna ask chromatic orb. Do you decide what the damage is?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you decide any elemental damage.
Okay, I
so-
thought I was thinking it was like you roll and it's like a chaos. No, I'm thinking a chaos pool.
12.
12 damage.
No, 12 to hit.
12 misses.
Great.
It goes wide and actually hits the fire, kind of causing like this like smoke to go. But yeah, it misses.
Great. I'm just rolling like shit today.
That's rough. Which brings us to Zeth. You're up.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna. Wait, is it good enough? Yeah.
Yep, you can get there quite easily.
Piss.
Boom. And I'm gonna just attack this guy with the sword.
Nice. Roll to hit.
Roll to hit. 16.
Plus.
That was already with the plus.
Oh, okay, yeah, 16 hits.
Okay.
Just hits.
Just hit.
Yeah, meat beats. So, yeah, roll damage.
Now I need to remember. Do I have the +4 already counted in or not? I don't remember.
So he
I
is
think
taking
I don't.
damage.
Yeah, I don't. So that's 10.
10 points of damage. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He is still up, but he's hurting. Okay. So that ends. Does that end your turn? Anything as a bonus action?
Nah, just
Okay. Cool. Well, the guy whose turn it would be now is dead. You guys do hear a rustling from the tent as a comes stumbling out is another one. You see he looks around, sees one guy dead, goes, "What the fuck?" Looks over to he looks over in the direction of where his buddy has been shot, and he sees you, Rosalind. He's going to take out his flintlock and fire at you.
Okay.
That is a what my can it's dark in here. What is that? Okay, that is a 16.
Hits.
Okay.
Dark is it where you can't even read your own dice?
It's very dark outside. My lights aren't on, and my dice are dark purple color.
I see gremlin mode. Got it.
Yeah. I mean, it was light outside for 2 minutes ago. You take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
As you are shot in the upper thigh. You made a finger. What was that did, Devin?
I was thinking, it's still light outside my place, and I'm more east of the view. But I was also thinking, his window must be facing west. So your window must be facing east. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah. You don't gotta explain yourself.
Okay, but yeah, that will end his turn, which brings us all the way back up to Tobias.
Tobias is going to get up with half his movement.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to move 5 foot and go, "Hey, you got this!" And then you two now have advantage on your next attacks.
Hey, nice.
And then 15, 20, 25.
Sorry, what?
30,
what two?
He's gonna hide
you
behind that
have
bush.
advantage on your next attack.
Okay.
And he's gonna hide behind that bush.
Gotcha. Cool. That brings us to Rio. Rio, you got hit so many times and you're angry about it.
Yeah, so Rio is very angry. He's going to take his attack with his hook.
Uh-huh.
That's a
Against who?
against the one that I was attacking initially.
Okay, so this guy. Cool.
It's going to be a 15 plus 4 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
All right.
Adding your rage damage.
So with rage is 7 slashing.
Gotcha. He is still up.
But the way he attacks him is that he hooks it over his shoulder and pulls back to dig him in and drag him forward. And then with a snarl, something's gonna kind of take over him, and he's gonna use his bite attack.
Yeah. So Zeth, since you're the one who's closer to him, you look over and you see as Rio draws this guy in with his hook, his mouth opens and you see all of his normal human teeth suddenly just go to transform into a singular point, and he grows more as he bites this person. His mouth transforms into having rows of sharp, jagged teeth. Roll for that bite attack.
All right.
You said you see all his.
That's a 19 plus 4.
Transform into 1 point. That is all his teeth transform into one large tooth.
No.
Like he turned into a Rattata. He used Super Fang.
That hits the box.
Alright, and I am double checking the die on this because this looks too big to be what it actually is. No, I am correct.
No. That ability is very good.
And
Very
I'm
good.
not supposed to, since it's a bonus attack, unarmed technically, it doesn't get the strength because I don't have dual wielder or whatnot.
Mm-mm.
So that would be 8 piercing damage.
Yeah. So you draw him in your mind. Right before you smell that iron scent that you smelled in your dream, and you're like, ooh, that smells good. As you just rip a gigantic chunk out of this man's neck, killing him. You basically just nearly behead him by just taking a bite out of his neck.
No, I'm gonna fully do it by pulling the hook all the way through. Once I
Yep.
take a bite out.
Yeah, this guy's head just fucking plops off. You still have like the chunk of meat in your mouth. But yeah, that is a Tobias. I would say you also see it happen from your distance. I love how the scream's not even picking up. But does that end your turn?
Yes, that ends my turn, and Devin, don't put that gif in there.
But yeah, that'll end your turn. It would have been his turn, but he's dead,
Fuck
which brings
off.
us to Akira. Akira, you're up.
Kira
This
feels bad for getting
Rosewood shot.
shot. Who's gonna step out? Stop shooting the innocents, damn it! And he's gonna shoot him.
I'm not innocent. I'm a combatant. Fuck off.
Fuck off, I do damage.
You got punished for a crime that I committed. That is going to be. I need to roll to hit,
Mm-hmm.
not just.
Yes. Yeah, that's kind of how it works, my guy.
Yep. 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
26, and it is going to be 18. 17.
18.
Sorry, 17.
17?
Yep.
Easy enough. This guy comes out, fires, and you go, no, stop shooting the innocent! And you fire, and you hit him square in the neck. He just clutches at this constant bleeding wound as he falls to his knees and falls face first into the fire.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you just fucking popped him one. Gone.
Hearing Tobias' screams, I'm going to continue to run that way.
Gotcha.
Concerned that Tobias has run into something horrible in the woods.
He's just cowering behind a bush.
Yeah, so it's now this guy's turn. He sees that his friend, how obliterated his friend got. He just looks at all of his dead friends and goes, fuck this. Job's not worth it. And he is going to try and just run for it. Which it prompts attacks from both Zeth and Rio.
Alright.
At advantage, because that didn't pick up on Devin's end. No, it didn't.
Okay, Rio, you're up first.
With
Yeah.
advantage, remember.
18.
18 will hit. Roll your damage. Zeth, what did you get?
Wait, just damage or the...
No, this would be
Gotta hit
to
him.
roll to hit. So you would have advantage, so you
Yeah.
would roll 2 dice. to fire on.
Okay, so 18.
18 will hit,
Oh,
so you
boy.
can roll damage.
That's
Okay.
10.
Okay, 10 points. He's still up, technically.
Yeah, he just slashes him in the back with his cutlass.
12, yeah. He doesn't get far because as soon as he moves, he gets sliced in the back, and then you, as he goes right behind you, you just stab him right through the chest from behind, and he just falls to the ground. Dead.
Shouldn't have shoot the bias.
Everyone comes to Tobias.
Hmm.
Tobias has shooters out here, dude.
He does.
Yeah, but combat has come to an end.
Alright. Realizing that, Rio's gonna calm down, realize what's in his mouth, and spit it out.
Yeah, you spit out a large chunk of human flesh.
And just, what
Oh.
What the hell was that? He's just gonna start feeling around the inside of his mouth.
Your teeth are back to normal.
Those were guns. You've seen me use mine.
Are they God?
Yeah, I think everyone's dead.
Okay, he's gonna come out from the bush.
Was there something in the woods that scared you? Are you
No,
okay?
they shot me. That hurts. Ow! He's gonna rub his shoulder. It was at night. I just wanted to talk. Honestly, I didn't think they would shoot me right off the bat. I'm just a little guy. Do I look like I'm an opposing threat?
No,
Look
not
at
at
me.
all.
I'm like 2 foot
Not at
tall.
all.
Yeah, Rio's taking his water skin, is just gargling water in his mouth, trying to wash all the
Spitting
blood
it
off.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does take a while. You still can taste it on your tongue, so that's gonna take a while
Yeah.
mentally to prepare. But yeah, you do rinse out.
You good, Rio? You get busted in
No!
the lip there?
No, that's not my blood!
What the fuck happened?
I
You
don't
I didn't know you were a vampire.
He bit a guy. I saw it. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
think Skid he did, Rio, but try to calm down, man.
You
Well,
Bit
crazy.
him? What?
Yeah, he bit his neck.
you look down at the body. There's a large chunk missing, but the guy's head was separated. That was a large chunk taken out of his neck to just behead him.
Oh my god.
I am backing up.
Oh, that's...
This
What?
fucking curse!
The fuck is going on with you?
I don't know how curses work!
Well, it's reached your teeth, so if it's reached your teeth, it's probably reached your brain.
You know what they say? Maybe it's like plaque, gingivitis, stuff like that. If it reaches your teeth, it might touch your heart. So maybe start
God.
brushing your teeth a bit more.
Hey,
Why'd
I
you
brush
do
my
that?
teeth every night.
Like the
Well,
curse.
That's good. You should do it in the morning too.
Just why?
I don't know! It just happened!
Okay,
That-
okay, let's get past the fact that the curse gave you the teeth. Why'd you decide to rip his neck out with the teeth that the curse has given you?
I didn't realize what I was doing until I was already doing it!
Oh, come on, that's a cool...
It's like instincts. I don't know.
Instinct.
You know what? I've got a marksman chasing us. so
Ultra.
you know, who am I to judge?
Fair.
Would you say it was an ultra instinct?
Like, what overcame you to do that? How did you feel?
I cut him first, got real
I
angry.
mean,
I was angry.
Real quick, if I've learned anything from my dreams, what people have been telling me, did it feel good?
I don't feel comfortable saying that.
That's a yes.
I think that's
Yeah,
no.
yes. Well, do it again, and your
I
dream
don't-
will come true.
I
Don't
don't think
Don't-
I want his dreams to come true.
do it on us though. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that's maybe a bit too extreme.
What are your dreams?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know, the last one I had, it was just... felt like I was floating in water, I think? I smelled something. Don't know how that
What
works.
did you smell?
Well, now that I'm smelling it again, I'm assuming it's blood.
Oh no.
I had another dream where I couldn't find
This
any
isn't-
blankets, so I
this
slept in
is-
a big hot dog bun.
Yes, Dylan.
I want to repeat my question. How did it make you feel?
Felt a rush? I don't know.
Hmm.
It
You know,
felt
It's on our
natural.
side.
That's how it felt. It felt natural,
Yeah.
like basic instinct.
As long as you
Did-
don't start
did
chewing
you
up children.
Did you feel hungry by chance?
Oh, maybe a little bit?
You fucked.
I'm gonna
I'm
ignore
sure
that.
he'll be fine.
No,
I will
I-
accept your opinion, but defer to another.
I don't think this is fine. This is a problem.
I know
If it's what I
it was-
think it is.
it was a problem when I started coughing up seawater.
I love how you're saying, "Oh, you're fucked," as you're standing next to a guy whose head is in the fire, currently crackling. You're like, "Ah, you're fucked, mate."
He's fucked too.
I'm going around and collecting the firearms because I know how much those are worth.
Yeah, you find 2 flintlocks. Each of them are worth 40 gold. They're not really great quality. However, what kind of pistol do you use?
It's just a normal pistol. It's just I don't know.
Pepper box?
Which would does it? It has a fire rate of 1 before you have to reload, right?
Yes.
Okay, then you do have a flintlock, so you can use the ammunition from them.
Okay, sweet. How much-
You've a total of 10.
Anyone have any objections to me stealing all the ammo?
Nope, it's
I
all
mean, I
yours.
don't even know how to use a gun.
Oh.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean,
but
could you
I
give
don't
me one
think
with a
you are-
preloaded bullet just in case? I
But
don't know how it works, but like, I don't know. If someone tries to shoot me again, maybe I could shoot them first.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And
ain't
maybe
as
we
bullets,
should-
self-defense, of course.
ain't bullets just like
Maybe
metal
we should get
balls?
Tobias a gun.
Yeah, give Tobias a
so.
gun. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I will
Oh, I
have
can see an
one with
office
2
man
hands.
using a gun.
I mean, if you want, I can try and show you how to
Yeah.
use it.
Tobias,
Just
are you
for
sure you don't want the
self-defense.
knife back?
I'll hold on to it for now if that's okay, and then
Oh.
when we get back into town, I'll give it back.
I'll toss it to him,
Ah!
side-eyeing Rio the whole time.
You almost hit me with that. Jeez.
Just
But Akira, if you're searching the bodies, you do find a grand total of 35 gold pieces and 2 common health potions.
um,
I got given a Snapchat.
I want to take off the hood of the guy who isn't missing a head, nor is it a hole blown through it, nor is it in the fire.
Yeah,
The
the only like pristine head. Yeah. Yeah, you pull back his hood and you human male, early 20s,
Okay.
maybe late teens. You do see this kind of across his forehead and like down his neck are these very intricate looking tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really tell what they're kind of wavy and almost oh god, what is that word?
Tribal?
No, when shit's the same.
Symmetrical?
Symmetrical, yeah. They're very symmetrical on each side.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like these wavy, intricate lines. But he's as far as you can see, he's the only one that has these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it's safe to assume they're all human.
From you can kind of see the one with his missing head. They're all human except for this one over here who was half elf.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but they're all pretty much human.
Okay, so I guess the language thing was a red herring.
Yeah.
For them. Unless they were
Um,
talking in thieves' cant.
Oh no. You don't have anyone to interrogate.
Yeah, well.
But there is you do realize there is a horse tied to some of these rocks over here,
And a cart.
and a cart, as well as the tent and a chest.
Oh. Goodies.
I guess what we're looking for is probably in the chest.
Yeah, you can look through the tent and the chest if you guys want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume everyone's going for the chest, so I'm going for the tent.
Okay,
Yeah,
you go
about
through.
10%.
Okay, for the people in the tent, roll me an investigation check. And the people outside, the chest is locked.
So one of them has a key.
Hey, Felon, are you good at investigation?
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Okay, you have advantage.
Okay. I got an 18.
Yeah, so there's a bedroll, but then there's like a makeshift desk. It's just a small table with with like a little stool. There is a key, and several papers.
I'll take the key out to them. It's probably for the chest if you want to look through the paper.
Yeah. Skim through the paper.
Okay. Yeah, you skim through the paper, and you see some of them are kind of, most of them are blank except for one, where you see written in very lovely handwriting, directions on the cart where the reliquary was being transferred, and times, like the cart will arrive at this point. You need to be there at this point. Don't go. They'll arrive at this time. Don't be early. Don't be late. Be exactly on time, and make sure you speak in tons. Do not let them know anything.
In tongue? You mean thieves can't?
No, just speak absolute gibberish.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
made up. Just just make them all fucking confused. And you do see underlined at the bottom is no casualties. We can't have this coming back to us. Signed, S. Just the initial S.
Fun letter.
But with the key, Rio, you pawn the key off to to I'm gonna guess either Tobias, Rosalind, or Zess to open up the chest. And inside you see another common health potion, a couple of things of supplies, and a bejeweled golden box, around 8 feet wide. Not 8 feet, 8 inches. My bad. 8 inches wide, and about maybe 4 inches tall, with a little golden latch. But it's covered in sapphires, rubies, and there is a emerald right on the latch.
Cool.
It's dinged up and not very polished, but it just looks old, but it looks pretty.
All right, I guess we got the stuff.
It's as easy as that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rio. We need to get you help ASAP if this curse is what I think it is.
What do you think it is?
Do you remember what happened 75 years ago?
Do I look 75 years old to you?
No, but we discussed this before, and everybody.
Yeah, you
knew
do.
about-
You
It
got
was
kinda
was
like
common knowledge.
blood leathering around on your face. You got pretty bad crow's feet, Rio. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, you gotta make sure you use some sunscreen, man.
Moisturized, bitch.
We're gonna ship. We don't use sunscreen there.
But it is common knowledge that 75 years ago there was the presence of a great old one trying to take over the world.
Yeah. Some war or something happened. Some big old spookies. I don't know.
Yeah, well, based off the stories from my granddad with the big old spooky, his influence might be on you right now.
I thought you said they took care of it.
They thought they did. I mean, you can't really kill a great old one. Right?
I mean,
I'm
didn't
not
the guy
pulling
who
that
can
out of my ass, right?
No,
You can try.
You can try, but you will never succeed. You can delay. You can never defeat them. They
Didn't
are.
the fellas in the cart say that your curse was Fey origin?
Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, and then I started going on about how we can't trust fairies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not, but maybe it is. I'm not.
I sure hope
I mean,
I'm
was the
wrong.
big spooky thing a fae?
No.
Uh,
But who's to say you couldn't have a Fae follower?
Yeah.
He
Hey.
employed all types. Either way,
He doesn't judge.
you
He's an equal opportunity employer.
for the time being, just try not to give in to the instinct.
I mean, I don't want to.
Well, try harder. Don't take any more chunks out of people.
I don't want to.
Hey,
Yeah,
no more
that's
chunks of
all
people can do
good.
it. But yeah, do you guys? I'm guessing you're putting some of the. I mean, are you going to take the extra supplies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone
Okay.
needs to have
Yeah,
healing
you-
potion. Probably
yeah, you-
Tobias.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, no, I
never
don't-
do that again.
What, me?
Yes.
I thought you said you were waving them forward. I'm like, yeah, let's go. We're gonna go talk with Tobias.
I thought we were gonna ambush him.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
well,
all.
that's my
Because we
bad. I'm
all-
sorry, Rosalind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There are a lot of mean people out in the world, Tobias.
I guess.
If you want to try to talk to them, how about we all try it at a distance?
Okay,
Hey, you!
I'll take note of that next time.
Let's not get shot.
But you guys do find three in total, the 3 common health potions. So you guys can divide those how you wish.
3.
I probably don't need one, so I've got 2 here to hand out.
Okay, yeah.
So
Who's taking them?
I'll take a health
I
potion.
have 2 on me, so I don't know.
Oh,
I probably need it, considering how much I get stabbed.
yeah.
Okay, so that's one for Rosalind, that's one for Rio, and then there's the one you found in the chest, which I'm gonna guess is going to Tobias.
Yeah.
Okay, Tobias,
he'll
you have a
need
health
it.
potion.
No, I don't need it. Someone else take it.
No
I
one
don't
else
know
is
if that's
okay.
true,
or-
Tobias. Just
I mean, I
take
got
the-
shot and I'm still standing.
just in case.
Well, yeah, you hold on to it. You know, in case someone else goes down, you can always go in and help them.
Oh,
and-
that's a great idea. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, okay.
So
Uh,
I have 2 questions. One, we're taking the
Or-
cart, right? And it's mostly empty.
oh yeah, no, it is. It's empty.
Why don't we just steal their camp?
yeah.
I mean, we got
say
3
blow the whole thing
bedrolls
out.
here. We got a loot, a sizable
Yeah.
tent, a chest. Chests are actually
Hold it
really
up.
weirdly
We-
expensive.
We could put the tent in the barrel.
You do see that the chest is big enough to hold like 1 or 2 of the bedrolls, but the
Mhm.
tent does break down to be reasonably
Yeah, let's just steal
pretty
their.
safe.
Let's just steal their camp.
Yeah, and I was in the market for a horse and a cart.
This has been a very lucrative adventure.
Now we have to
Listen,
rent a
I'm-
stable.
I'm not saying I'm in support of banditry, but boy, can it be profitable.
Yeah.
This is like repossessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a total of 4 bedrolls, 1 medium-sized tent that can hold 2 people,
Hold on.
and a cart.
Alright, I guess.
And the loot, if you're taking the loot.
Yeah, we are taking.
Okay, you take the guy's
We
instrument.
need.
that
We
you-
need. We are taking everything.
Yeah,
you're taking everything that isn't bolted down.
I'm gonna try to wrangle this horse.
Yeah. The horse is a bit spooked by the loud
Yeah.
gunfire, but easily, it's a well-trained horse.
He's gonna be alright.
But you manage to bring it to the
Mhm.
front of the cart, and hook it up.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid
And
idea.
the cart is big enough to hold the chest and the rest of it.
Stupid idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's name him Bandit.
I feel the
Oh,
overwhelming urge to name him Sir Bobbles for some reason.
That also works.
Somewhere across the world, someone just kind of goes, "Pom."
No, hold on. Is this a boy or girl horse?
That
whore.
You look
Oh.
down. It is a female horse.
Lady Bobbles.
Madam Trots a lot.
Madam Trotsalot. There you go. That is canon now. It is now
Yes.
the horse's name. But you hook. You manage to get the reins on. The front of the cart can hold 2 people while driving, and the rest can be held in the back with the chest.
Before we head out of camp, sorry, you said there were empty notes.
Pieces of parchment that were perfectly clear, like 3 pieces of paper.
Can I just hold them over the light just in case there's like invisible ink or something? Just to double check.
You hold it over the light, and nope, they're just blank.
Okay.
Maybe it needs lemon juice. I saw it in a play once.
Okay. Well, maybe
Oh,
we can
was
pick
it
it down.
that
Let's see
play
if we
where
can
they
find a
stole
lemon.
like the Declaration of Freedom?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the one with Sir Nicholas. Fuck it.
Jail.
Yeah.
Sir Nicholas Manacle.
Sir Nicholas Holding Cell.
Yeah, but you guys you guys pack up the entirety of the camp, leaving their
Yeah.
dead bodies here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Akira, what did he say before that? I didn't actually hear you.
I
Oh,
don't
he said
think
he
I-
was just holding it up to the light.
Yeah, I was just checking these. I found this note in here. It says that they were supposed to do it no casualties. They don't want to get linked and signed by some person called S.
Can't
So
really
fun
glean much.
mystery person.
Yeah. I guess we could hand that in to the gods as evidence. Maybe that's something they can.
Maybe we hand
figure
it to the
something.
church. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we could ask him, see if it rings any bells to him. Otherwise,
Oh,
don't
also
know.
I found some gold in their pocket, so I figured it out. Once we, I figured we'll go ahead and include the people back home. So all of us will walk out with 5 golds.
That
Okay,
sounds
so
good.
add 5 gold to your inventories.
that's good.
That's way too much for me.
You can hold on to it. You can send some more letters or something.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you sure? That's a lot of money.
Okay, I'm just adding a note to myself in the chat. But you guys have this conversation as you are. Who's driving?
Who's got animal handling?
I don't. I will.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I should not be handling animals, given what just
Mhm.
happened.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah, you
probably
don't
freak
wanna-
it out.
You don't want to take a chunk out of the horse.
No, I just don't want to scare
I
it.
have, but like, so
you
does
got-
anyone have it? Or...
Do you have good wisdom, honey?
I have +2.
I think that's probably the best we got. You should do it.
Yeah, I mean, without Ezra, it's the
Yeah,
best you
without
can do.
Ezra would have been the best choice, but he's got the
He's
tummy ache.
he currently has the bubble guts. The old Hershey squirts.
Bubble butts.
But yeah, so you get behind the reins there, Zess, and you don't need to do an animal handling check to just yet. It's only when when you really have to deal with the animal. But the cart begins to trot along. It's very bumpy because you're going over tree roots and rocks and shit. It's not a well-worn path, but the forest is not dense enough to block you out. But soon enough, you arrive back on the main road. By this time, you're looking around close to maybe 6, 7 o'clock at night. By the time you get back to the town, to the city.
Tobias is sitting up front with Sesh.
Yeah.
Hey, look at
Dangling
that.
your feet.
2 of us dragon folk. We're the blue buddies. Look at that.
Yeah. And we are riding a caravan.
Yeah, up in the front. Hey, you want to play a game?
What game?
It's called I See. And I pick something and you try to guess what it is.
Okay.
All right. I see something brown.
Dirt.
Oh, all right. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I see something green.
Is it the grass?
No.
Damn. Trees. The leaves.
Yes.
All right. All right. I see.
Roll perception check.
I see.
I see a sniper glint. Oh shit!
I see something blue.
Is it water?
Nope.
Wow. What about sky?
Yeah, it's the sky. Good job. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
But as you finish your game, you guys find yourselves passing the city walls into the. Since you're coming down from the north road, you're coming in at the
Turn on my TV.
the center point of the Palace District. Since it's late evening, you do see a lot of people are kind of finishing up. Some places are closed. Some people are just going home, getting off of work. What? You're blue.
Yeah, that was.
Blue,
Turn down the TV brightness.
Yeah,
blue hour.
But yeah, where you guys? Are you
Dark
guys?
outside.
God,
Do you
I
see
have
the-
that too. I
need
love
my-
I love the
I need
LED lights.
The immersive mood lighting.
Yeah. But yeah, where are you guys going? Are you it is late in the evening right now.
I, maybe do priests live in the church?
Some
Yeah,
of you do,
usually.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
he's
so.
there.
As far as I know.
I don't think they're allowed to own homes.
I mean, I guess it depends on the religion, but that's not always true.
I don't know. I'm not a
But yeah,
priest.
you start heading your way
Yeah.
to the halls of vigilance.
Yeah.
And soon you find yourself. You do see now throughout since you've been gone, they have cleaned some of the paint off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you do see there are lights still on inside.
All right. And I'll knock.
You just knock on the big oak doors, and soon the door opens, and you do see Ben, the rabbit folk. Oh, hi! Oh, you're back.
Yep. Just in time. We managed to find the reliquary.
Ah, and you bring it up and you hold it out,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Oh, you did a lot of fast work. You were right. Oh, well, good job. Come in. Let me get your payment." And he just opens the door and allows you guys in. And a couple of minutes go by, and he comes back out with a little box.
Ooh.
And holds it out to you. It is, and as he hands it, you hear the sloshing of gold coins.
Woo! A
This
box
is-
for a box.
A box with a box, yes. I didn't want you to. I had a pouch, but the pouch broke under the pressure of the gold coins, so I thought a box was better.
That's my thinking.
Inside is 250 gold pieces.
Ooh.
He goes, that is all really what we have for a good job. Tell me, did you
250.
was it not?
Forget.
Oh, okay. Can I try?
You
I don't know. Persuasion try. Wasn't it 350?
It might have been. I'm going off of memory.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
no,
don't
but
remember.
what I'm
Oh,
trying is I want my character to like act as
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make me a persuasion check.
No, I'm trying to sound like I don't know.
Yeah, if you're
I mean,
trying to
I
persuade
don't
them,
Yes, that would be
know.
just.
unless
it
you're
doesn't
purposefully
matter.
deceiving them, it's usually persuasion.
Oh yeah, okay. So
I don't
you're
have
trying.
anything in those. I just.
Well,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
I
you're
guess
trying
that's how it
to. So
works.
this would be deception then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. 12. Not
So what was the total?
12. That's
12.
the total.
He goes. Oh, it was. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember the flyer. I'll be right back. And he comes back with another 100 gold to make it 350. And as the DC was really low, because this man's just really nice.
Nice.
He goes, here you go. The brain gets a little bit scrambled, after a while. So, yeah,
That's okay. We
We
know
need
it's
to
late
get the-
tonight.
the reliquary back. Please tell me. He kind of looks past you and looks at Tobias in the cart, who still has a bloody hole in his shirt. Are you in need of service?
I
Oh.
believe he is. Do you happen to have a cleric on hand?
He kind of points at himself. He goes, I am a cleric. I can do some healing, and since you did such a good job, I can, no fees required. Bring anyone who's hurt in. Come on.
We would greatly appreciate it. I guess
Come in.
we're all kind of right.
Yeah, you also have a bullet hole in
Yeah,
your thigh.
I got some scrapes.
Well, come
I'm
in.
sure.
Come
more
in.
than that.
Use cover next time. Come on, everyone.
Wow, this
I
is
I didn't
a-
think
this
I
is
would
a-
miss.
Just
this is
don't get
This is a real
hit.
big church. Wow.
Oh,
Uh,
also, Kira here happened to find a letter. I don't know if it would mean anything to you.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
someone has it out for you. This wasn't just random thieves stealing your shit. This was
Oh,
random thieves. Well, someone paid to screw you over.
you see, he reads over the note and he goes, S. S. I know a lot of people with S names, so that doesn't narrow it down at all.
I bet it was
Ah.
Samuel.
Well, could be. I do know several Samuels. Well, not anyone that could be out for us, but thank you for bringing this to my attention. And for all of you who are hurt, you regain 12 hit points
Nice.
as he will cast individually on you Cure Wound.
Yay.
I'm back up to full.
And when he
one.
and when he sees all of you kind of now healthy and healed, he goes, "Okay, well, good. I'm glad I'm able to do my part and help you since
How
you've helped
much
us."
for your services?
Oh, no, it's free since you helped us.
Okay, if you say so.
Healing should not have a price.
Thank
It
you.
should be. It should.
Very kind.
Sounds a very agreeable tenant.
Well, we try. I know that some churches do add a little bit of a price tag because sometimes you need to have an upkeep. But they usually pay through donations, and it's not usually a requirement. Though some do make it a requirement, and it is bad. But their judgment comes later, not by me, but by a higher power, whatever that may be.
I heard of this mega church. And it was run by some guy. I think he's a mole folk. His name's Mole Olstein, and it's like this massive church. A lot of people go to it, but they gotta pay to go to it. And the guy's a real turd mongrel.
Well, I don't think he and I would get along because that's not right.
Yeah. Well, thanks for not being a turd mongrel.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not, and
Yeah, me too.
I try my best, and
I lost a lot of blood.
You did, but
I'm very lightheaded right now.
do you want?
Honestly, I think I need
do you
to
want
get-
a little bit of cup of tea? have
No, I
tea.
think I just need some orange juice and a sit down.
That's just honestly
Yeah.
fair. And
I
so
agree.
you did a good job. Go get a night's rest.
Yeah, we should drop you off back at the end. I think we're gonna have to re-up on our rooms. I think we only got like 2 days, 2 nights.
You
I think we're still
got.
good for tonight.
You're good for tonight. It would be
Okay.
tomorrow night. That's fucked.
Okay.
But the good news is, with that nice 350, we all get 50.
Yep.
Wow,
Nice.
are you sure? That's a lot of money.
Of course, you
Yeah. We all learned it.
yeah, we all did work.
I didn't really.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I did. I got shot,
Eh,
and then I cried.
And that's
Getting
Oh.
shots, very important part of the job.
You took a bullet.
Yeah,
That was
it
meant
could have
for
gone for
someone else.
anyone else.
Nope, it was You all saw me go out and say, "Hey, I'm lost. I would like directions," and they shot me. That bullet was intended for me.
That's so mean.
That's what I was saying. Though,
Exactly, that's why they're all dead.
Oh. Okay.
Well, look, here's the thing: you run into people who are just shooting people on sight in the road. They're
Not
not
s-
people who can be really around.
No, I'm not saying they didn't deserve it. They attacked you and you attacked back. It was perfectly fine. And plus Torm is a god of justice, so justice deserved. I just am queasy at the thought of blood.
Yeah, they
And-
got justice, all right.
Oh, I don't want you to go into detail because I feel like there's a story there and I don't want to hear
I
it.
don't think we want to.
Anyways, Father, is there a rather decent but cheap stable nearby?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, yes. He points you to kind of around the. I'll show you actually. Go into the big old map.
Yes,
Yeah.
he has made a city map, which
It's
I
the
have
fucking-
misspelled the name.
Damn it! Yeah,
Somebody spelled the name correctly.
I got it. Don't you? There's a typing
Z,
tool.
Y, X, rest
Square root.
Fuck up. No, stop it. Stop. Stop. Order.
I demand order.
The next person to draw something will get fucking -20 to their rolls for the next session. Okay, there we go. Nope, that's getting smaller. Let's do 72. Okay, there. Fucking city name. But yeah, you guys are currently around this area. He points you to a stable kind of outside of the city.
Okay. And where's the inn?
You will have to walk from over this direction to get out to it. That's the cheaper option, is outside of the city.
Mm-hmm.
There are ones closer to the harbor district, but they are going to be about 10 gold a night.
Oh, God.
Yike.
Versus 2 gold a night in the farm areas.
Yeah, I guess.
It's about a 35-minute walk to get to your stable from your inn.
Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll be getting into it to leave town anyways.
Yeah, but it's going to be well cared for.
We'll drop the horse off first.
Okay, you pay the 2 gold for the night.
Yeah, I'll pay it.
And you walk back to the inn.
Might I suggest a detour, which I think everyone would find quite entertaining?
Do I?
We've got these pistols, and I feel like we could probably trade them for a pretty good price at
the Royal Blacksmith.
What? Oh no, I wasn't going to take it to him.
Oh, the Fortune's Trinket?
You'd probably look it down on it. Yes, I was going to take it to the trinkets.
Yeah, she'd probably pay more for it if she knows that somebody died using it.
Yeah. Plus it shot 2 up-and-coming adventurers.
There's a story to it.
Yeah.
She'll pay extra for that.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Plus it will give you a chance to look around.
And I could talk her up. I could tell a tall tale. I can spin some yarn.
You got a story? I'd be all ears.
I got a +6 in deception.
Ooh. A liar.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So what was that about your dad who was totally an adventurer who saved the world? Miss +6 deception.
None of you had to roll insight for that.
Yeah. So, you guys, are all of you making your ways to the Fortune's Trinket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that actually a trinket shop, or is it like?
It's a whatever she can fucking find.
Yeah.
It is a odd goods type of thing.
I got pre-used bullets.
Pre-used bullets. Yeah.
I'm so happy we got another horse.
Yep. That's why I was like, yeah, no, I got you. Don't pay the money because I know none of you have it. But you guys walk to the Fortune's Trinket. With Tobias and Akira knowing the way. The lights are still on this late at night.
Serafina.
You open the door, and a minute goes by, and then all of you are kind of looking around these large, like fucking floor to ceiling shelves full of knickknacks and just
patty wags.
Give a dog a bone. It's a bunch of random shit, and it's just like a maze going throughout it. So all of you are kind of looking around, and then you all hear, "Yes," from behind you.
Oh, hey.
You turn around and you see a pale, like, white-skinned elf with these large fucking eyes. Who doesn't really seem to blink, just staring up at you like, hello.
Do I know what she is?
Maybe just a general intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, fan-fucking-tastic. I'm rolling like shit.
The DC's really low. So.
6.
Okay, not that low. She is elven in nature, but not one that you've seen often.
Could I roll?
Yeah, sure.
I've been around. Was it
straight intelligence?
Intelligence. 13.
13. She is a Shadar Kai elf, which means she comes. Her lineage comes from the Shadowfell, a plane of existence that sucks all joy, and is a land of darkness and just awfulness. So she is a descendant from that, with her very pale skin and like semi-dark hair. Oh, Tobias, you're back. Oh, and Akira. Hi.
I
Hi.
brought a few of my friends. They wanted to browse their wares, and Akira's got some stuff to sell you if you're interested.
Ooh, stuff. I love stuff.
And even better, it's stuff with a story.
Mm-hmm.
She grabs your shoulder and she goes, and you will tell me that. Follow me. And she brings you to the front desk.
Of course.
Give me the story. I want to hear it.
So these were actually very recently acquired.
Ooh,
They were used to shoot 2 up-and-coming adventurers.
love it. Did a killing blow?
They did not, but I killed both of the people who were holding these.
Ooh.
Yes, and I really think there's something more off about these guns. I could have sworn when he shot my leg, I saw an ominous red glow come from the barrel.
You see she gasps, grabs the gun, and looks down the barrel. I would like you to roll a deception check with advantage.
Yes.
I love how eager you were rolling that dice in your hand.
That is a 25.
She looks down she puts her eye towards the barrel and goes, "Ooh, okay, possible cursed item. I love it. Love it. Okay, did it hurt?"
Oh yeah, I honestly the wound, I mean, thank God for that cleric. Thank the gods, I'm sorry. God, this is the polytheistic world we live in.
Fatal things,
and-
yes.
I thankfully he was able to heal it because it just started turning green immediately after I got shot. It was just, God, I didn't know what was happening. I thought I was a goner.
I love that. That is beautiful. She looks at them. You see there is blood on the handles. She goes, that's gonna add so much more value than you think. She goes, so you're thinking of selling both of them?
I think so. I don't think we needed to hold on to either.
I will take both of them off your hands. 50 gold both. For both kind. 50 gold. Unknown cursed item, probably. I kind of like knowing what the curse is, but unknown. So 50.
I mean, come on, these are such well handcrafted guns too. I mean, these
75.
sell 50 at base. Come on,
Really?
Celine.
75.
Make it 80 each.
80 each? I could do that. Sure, why not? And you see, she waves her hand, and just you hear a large plane as a gigantic chest just appears on the floor next to her. She opens it, and it's chocked full of gold coins. And she just scoops them out. She goes, closes her eyes with a handful of gold coins. She goes, that's 100. Ties it in a bag, hands it to you, shuts the chest, snaps her fingers, and the chest disappears. 100 gold. No, wait, 80. 80 each. Fuck it. There.
What is 106?
100, yeah, whatever that would be. 160?
Yeah.
Yeah, 160 gold. There you go.
What was your name again? Selena?
Seraphina.
Seraphina? I haven't. You know what? You are quickly becoming my new favorite person in town.
She's already mine.
That is very funny. Tobias and Akira already said that, and a lot of people don't agree.
Why would they not agree?
I'm not popular.
I just love your unique essence.
There's ever since I came here, there is a very popular rumor that I eat children.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh,
I'm not denying it, but I'm also saying it's not true.
I mean, any publicity is good publicity, right?
Right? You can spin that.
Yeah.
You
And
can make it your gimmick.
And
yeah.
Harold over there, and she points at a stuffed boar's head, thinks that the rumor is perfect for me.
Mhm.
Tells me every time.
Just like, run some some ads, you know? Put up on the bulletin. Come down, this silly
You,
seraph.
or just
You know,
you wanna get rid of your kids?
Emporium.
Here's
Oh,
the plan.
unfortunately, I think that would make people think I'm a daycare service, and I don't like children. Children are icky. But I did try ads once. Didn't work. What's funny is that people really seem to hear from my shop either from word of mouth or randomly in a dream. I don't know how it works, but suddenly they just dream of my shop, and here they are.
That sounds about right, honestly.
Really? Okay. I
Also,
guess.
I should mention, I absolutely love what you're doing with your hair. What's your secret?
I don't know. It just randomly cuts itself when it needs to.
That's not the response I was expecting. Okay.
love that.
What were you
She might have a
expecting?
midnight barber.
Oh, do I?
Maybe. Someone who sneaks in the depths of night to trim your hair.
My father had a midnight murderer.
That's
Once.
not good.
It generally doesn't happen twice.
You'd think. My dad was
Yeah.
murdered once before, but the second time was kind of But not at midnight now. That's why it only happened once.
Wait, second time.
Mhm.
Oh, yes. He never told me about the first time, but he did say it happened, so I believe him.
All right.
Yeah, I would believe him too.
Yes, see? Perfect. My dad was a very truthful man. Is there anything else I could give you? I did get a recent delivery of some bloody marbles.
Guess what?
Caked in blood.
Any idea why they're bloody?
No, a random person in a dark cloak with their face covered brought them in. Didn't even ask for payment. Just dropped it and left.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do like a general arcana check to feel.
She
Anything quite
she does like point at them. They're on the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll me an arcana.
17.
They're not magical.
Mm-hmm.
But anyone can roll a religion check if you want to.
Oh, sure. I'll take a religion check.
Let's go. 6.
What about 15? Akira, these are cursed.
You got another cursed item. This one is for free.
Really? She picks up a marble, and you see it just the tips of her fingers go black. Oh, beautiful! I love that.
Oh.
Aesthetic. And she puts it down, and her fingertips go back to normal. I love that.
Does anyone know how to figure out what curses do?
That would be.
Clearly, they make fingers black.
Yeah,
you
but
went
is that
for?
like painful?
No, I felt fine. I mean, I did get a weird crit type of taste in the back of my tongue, like I was choking on blood. All of a
God
sudden, when I
damn
felt
it.
How
I
much
mean,
do you want
Blood
for it?
tastes nice.
Oh, it does. What?
How much do you want for it?
And she counts them. She goes, well, there's 5 marbles. I don't know, 10 gold.
Tobias, please do not touch those.
No, I'm gonna touch him. I'm gonna give him to Shelk because he has that sling.
Oh.
That's better
Yeah.
than me shooting them out of my gun. I was trying to figure out if they would survive it, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably a better idea.
Well,
buy 'em.
fine, 10 gold. And she hands you and she puts, as you see, she grabs them, all of them in one hand, drops them in a pouch. Her entire hand goes black. But as she drops them in a pouch, she ties it off and her hand goes back to normal. She hands you the pouch.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
I think Fred Shelk would like these, maybe.
I love you guys. I think it might be a bit too early on to say that, but I love you.
Thanks.
You best customer so far. Actually, funny enough, only returning customers.
Oh, that's weird.
First are all fools. No, this
Yeah,
is my favorite part that I have ever since I've left my home, and this is by far the highlight.
Oh,
Every time I walk in here.
Akira, if I could cry, I would.
Can't cry?
No, never could. I don't really feel a lot of emotions.
Huh.
Well, it
That's
looks like you
interesting.
feel excitement, or at least you're very good at masking.
Yeah, at least you can feel happy.
Well, the thing is, maybe I can feel excitement. I do. It's like this bubbly feeling every time someone gives me a magic item or a possible magic item or
Yeah,
something
it's like,
bloody.
ooh.
Yes. Okay, I can feel excitement. However, I know I can't feel sorrow because when my dad died, I felt nothing.
Which murder attempt was this one?
The second one that actually was
Okay.
successful.
Gotcha.
The
One that
Midnight
Lathander
Murder.
did.
Unfortunately.
Wait, are you saying Lathander was the Midnight Murderer?
What?
No. Maybe he was nearly murdered 3 times, actually.
Oh, that was a third murder.
Now that I think about it, no, there was well, the first time he was forcefully drowned, but came back. Then it was the Midnight Murder. Oh, Thander was Lysander. Lysander was the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Yeah, when a god has it out for you, that does tend to do it.
Radiant.
Mm.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he was beginning to smell. So I'm kind of glad he went away because the smell was kind of disturbing.
Oh my god.
Anyway, anything I can help you guys because I am going to go to a play tonight. Starlit Theater.
You know what? I should totally go with you.
Yeah. Yeah, are you going alone?
No, I guess I'm not. Not anymore.
I've been really wanting to see one of those.
It's this beautiful play about a water spirit drowning a town. It's this beautiful, like semi-musical, semi-poetic. I've seen it 5 times already, and this will be my 6th.
I'm very interested.
It must be a very good play if you keep going.
Oh, they're gonna open up the dome to see the beautiful night sky. It's gonna be lovely, and there should be, some shooting stars maybe, which would just bring it all together.
Ooh, that'd be absolutely delightful.
You see, she goes, "Oh, there's the excitement again. I'm feeling it."
So, do I sense like any magic from any of the items in this? Any of the other items at the store?
You make an Arcana check. There's a fuck ton of magic items around the store.
Anything seem particularly alluring?
The boar's head.
Does it actually talk to her?
The boar head's magical. You can't tell what type of magic it is without doing identify, but it is magical.
All right, yeah, there's something to that.
What? What's up? What did you find?
Oh no, just I guess Harry was.
Sorry. Harold?
Harold, yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. Harold is very magical. He says that he's from a different dimension.
Which one?
He doesn't say, but he just says, "Oh, in my dimension, we do this." And he talks very lovely about it, but he refuses to give me a name because he says that it would melt my mind. Believe it or not.
I'll take his word for it.
You can hear him?
No, but
I
don't think he's lying.
Oh, my buddies, Harold! Harold doesn't lie. I will sell him to you for 30 gold pieces. But he doesn't pay rent. And it annoys me. I love you, Harold. She talks to the boar's head. She goes, and you see she locks eyes with it. And then and she just goes catatonic for like half a second. Then goes back to you. She goes, "Never mind, actually."
Oh.
He's tied to me, apparently.
I was considering it.
Can we at least headbutt it? Can we at least headbutt it?
You can headbutt Harold. Do you want to be headbutted? She locks eyes with it.
I think she said head patted.
Oh, head patted? Yes. He loves pets.
Sorry, it's that thick draconic accent.
So I'm also very bad at hearing.
Sorry for my thick accent.
Yeah, you can pat Harold's head. His fur's very wiry feeling. It's awful. It's also very warm, like it's alive.
Interesting.
Anyway, well, the play is in 2 hours. I have to get ready for it. Akira, are you coming?
Of course, I could never
Yeah.
miss it.
Bye.
Might be a bit. I'm terrified. I might just spend too much time talking to you, and I might not be able to pay attention to the play. But I'll definitely make it.
Is that an attempt at flirting?
I don't know.
Because I want to point out, I don't feel any emotions like that, so
Oh.
I don't know.
No, I just.
It's fine if
I,
you
I
are.
love your personality. I just.
Thank you. I love it too.
Amazing.
Tobias, are you coming to the play with us?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Oh, beautiful. You can sit on my lap and watch it.
No, I'll sit in my own chair. I'm an
Oh,
adult. I don't need to sit on someone's lap like a child.
that's disappointing. Did you like the little storybooks you bought from me?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty good.
Lovely. Did you get cursed at all?
Nope.
Ah, rats.
Sorry.
Well, that's fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 2 hours.
Yeah. We should probably get some food in us.
Oh, yes. You people need to eat.
You should probably use a bite too, honestly.
Probably. But I'll do that in the privacy of my own home, actually. Special occasion. Anyway, you see she snaps her fingers and the door opens to the front. Toodles.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And she waves you off, snaps her fingers, and the door shuts, and you see from the insides, without any assistance, blinds close off any visibility from the outside, and the door shuts.
Tobias screams, "Help, I'm still in here. She's putting me in a big cauldron. I'm going to be a little boy stew."
But yeah, you guys...
I don't do that.
But yeah, you guys head back to the Sunlit Tavern. Unless, you guys want to do that. Get down for a bite to eat.
Yeah, I want
Okay.
food.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You make it to the Sunlit Tavern. And just like the night that you arrived, or the day that you arrived, it is very busy with late night customers. Aveline is currently serving people. She gets to your table. For you guys, it is a total of 4 gold pieces for dinner.
Okay.
That includes drinks, and a bottle. She puts a bottle on the table.
I'll pay for it.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, have a lovely lunch. Have a lovely dinner. I have to get back, and she just rushes off. And it's like some nice grilled fish, and some breaded shrimp.
Did we want to split the money from the guns?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm always down
Okay.
for more money.
I
Help me
calculated it. 23 gold for everyone.
Akira, you could have my 23.
Are you sure? You just bought those marbles.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's okay.
If you're sure.
90. Yeah, we're getting some good cash.
Yeah, so who is getting the 1 less gold?
I did.
Okay, figure.
Sacrifice.
He's a good boy.
Technically, got another 23.
Yeah, I got another 23, so now I got the most.
What do you mean 1 less gold?
What do you mean? I just profit, baby. But yeah, you guys have a bite to eat. Yeah, you have 2 hours to kill. Do you want to do that at doing anything special, or just hanging out and chilling?
Yeah.
I'm telling
So
you,
that-
we all pitched in. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go. I wasn't gonna really say anything of value.
I'm definitely not saying anything of value.
Do it anyways.
I'm just saying, if we all pitch in, I feel like we could afford to buy her a trade caravan so she can come with us.
You really want someone coming with us?
I mean, why not?
I mean, every time we go out, we get cut the hell up.
I mean,
Yeah.
you do.
Something tells me that.
I got
Okay,
shot.
Mr. Bullet Holes.
Well, we won't. We'll
Bullet-
keep her in town.
Hey,
Like,
excuse me. Bullet hole.
Singular, asshole.
Have you not been shot more than once?
Nope.
No, he was
just
shot,
once.
only shot once.
He
mean,
got
today-
shot. I got shot.
Yeah, today, but like earlier.
He wasn't. He was never shot with anything other than this. Only stabbed once in the leg.
Yeah.
by a goblin.
By Goblin. By a goofy goober.
I'm a goofy goober.
Been
But yeah,
it would help her business if she were on the road.
Yeah, I mean, she'd be able to go town to town, picking up cursed items, selling them, then getting out of town before any of the bad effects started hitting.
Yeah.
She could put, is it Harold?
Yep, Harold.
Yeah.
She could mount Harold on the front of it.
Yeah, I'm sure Harold would like to get out and see the world.
Yeah. Yeah, but also I don't think we have to worry about it now. Or are we leaving the town forever now?
I mean, we still got jobs to do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We have
We
nowhere
can
else
buy
to
it
really
later,
go.
because if we buy it now, what if someone steals it?
I'm just saying, if we leave town, I feel like we should definitely try and at least
Do
offer.
something for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
We did fleece her out of 160 gold.
Yeah, she
From
is
the
a
look,
good-
from the
good
looks of
fella.
from the looks of that chest that she summoned,
Yeah.
she is fine.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, she does have a lot of gold already. I feel like she could do it if she wanted.
That's
Throw the
true.
idea at her.
Yeah, we can just ask her.
Maybe I'll suggest it next time we see her.
Yeah,
We're
well-
about to in a few hours.
2 hours go by, and as you guys are sitting down in the tavern, the door opens, and after like about 2 hours, now that you're reaching around maybe like a little bit past 11 o'clock at night, most people got home. You have like the late night people who just kind of want to drink their sorrows away. But the door opens, and you all turn around, and you see Seraphina, now dressed in a very elegant dark navy blue dress, and her hair is tied up in a bun. Hi, everyone.
God,
God,
damn,
you look
Queen as well.
fantastic.
Oh, thank you. You really need to dress up for the theater, at least in my mind.
Oh, you do? Oh, gee.
No, you don't have to. A lot of people don't, but I do. I have friends that I have to impress. You know. Anyway,
I got my nice cloak. That's it.
how was your dinner?
We had some shrimp.
Ooh, what does that taste like?
Shrimp. I told everybody a story about a groundhog who found family values, but nobody really seemed interested. It was kind of long and boring.
What is a groundhog?
I
It's
like when. Sorry.
It's groundhogs are like little rodents. They're not little, but they're large rodents.
Adorable.
Yeah, they are.
I like the part where Buster knocked down the bird's nest.
Oh yeah, no, that was my favorite part too. That's my favorite part to tell.
Well, you should tell me on the way because I want to hear it.
Oh yeah, no problem. So once upon a time, there was
Okay.
an old
Gonna
lady.
fast
Her name was Meredith Patowski.
We're gonna fast forward. But yeah, she walks with you guys. She is a very quick walker. You don't see her feet, but it looks like she's like taking these long strides that looks like she's just floating. But it is like to describe the dress a little bit. It is a sleeveless dress. It kind of ends right around the shoulder blades, and just a very long train. She just keeps talking. She's listening intently to Tobias's story as she walks with you guys. I'm glad he found. I'm glad he found a home.
Oh yeah, no, me too. And anyway, so Meredith and Buster go into the restaurant, and then they
Yes.
get kicked out because you can't have rodents in the restaurant.
Immediate fireball. All of the staff would need to die. How dare they kick out me and my friend? Meredith should have gone full buck wild on them.
Oh well, I'm still thinking about where it's continuing. She might be buying a lot of scrap metal to melt down for unnamed reasons.
I love that. I have a bunch of scrap metal, actually.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe I should
she'll-
do it for some.
Maybe she'll make
reasons.
a cameo in. You could make a cameo in the story.
Oh, you promise?
Maybe, yeah.
I love that. Thank you, Tobias. And she'd
You're
pat you on the
welcome.
head.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that service where you pay celebrities to send sending messages.
What a waste of money.
I know Pretty dumb.
I mean, if you think it's personalized, it's not really personalized. Some they were paid to, and they do that. They do like what, 50 a day? It's not personalized at all. It's a waste of money. That is the DM's secret rights with it coming out. Anyway, but she brings you guys to further into the residential district, and that's when you start seeing this very large, about maybe 4-story building, with this lovely domed roof and a bunch of windows, and it has like a bunch of bright lights. She points at it. She goes, "May I behold the Starlit Theater?
Whoa,
It's lovely, isn't it?
absolutely gorgeous.
Let's go in. You need to meet Evangeline. She will love you." She
As much
grabs.
as you love us.
Not nearly as much. But also, I did buy things from you, and you did buy things from me, so there's a little bit of a personal thing with you. And Evangeline does not buy things from people. Anyway, follow me, and she just immediately starts taking off in a speed walk to the theater.
Time for athletics check.
Yeah, she trips and
Does she-
falls on her heels.
No, if
What?
we can keep up with her.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you guys can. But as you do see, it's fairly packed in here.
Oh, I just
A lot of people kind of dressed, not like every day, but like church wear. Like you're
Okay.
fancy, your fancy good shirt, your nice jeans,
Casual.
business casual. Some people are a little bit too dressed up, kind of like Serafina.
And
But-
we're looking bummy.
Yeah, you're not the worst looking people here. But you do see the interior of the Starlight Theater is a sight to behold. It has a very opulent design and very lavish decor. You see that the crystal chandeliers just kind of line the ceiling, casting soft shimmering lights, kind of like twinkling stars. Haha. And it has a very I would say yes over time. Yeah, you're not gonna walk around bloodied. It has a very enchanting vibe to it.
Mhm.
But she takes you up the stairs, to the theater room, and you see a bunch of seats kind of lining this, and a large stage. And above you is that domed ceiling. But as she's walking with you and she's trying to find her seats, you see Serafina goes, "Oh, Evangeline, over here," and she starts waving down, and you see a female high elf kind of turn around with this curly brown hair and these bright green eyes, comes walking over, and she goes, "Oh, yes, Serafina? Ooh, who do we have here? Hi." And you see Serafina goes, "This is Evangeline. She is the operator and head of the theater. She owns the place. Can you believe it?"
I can't. It's absolutely incredible. Pleasure to meet you, and I'll shake her hand.
You see she shakes your hand and looks at all of you. She goes, "Oh, curtsy, I love that. Anyway, you know Serafina. Lovely. I don't think Serafina, you never told me you had more friends than me. I'm a bit offended."
We got recently acquainted. Upon arriving into town, we've only been here a couple of days.
Oh, wow, quick friend, Serafina. Anyway, as Serafina is most likely, I'm Evangeline, and you are? Kind of points at all of you. You all introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
I am Rosalind.
Oh, well, I'm guessing you're here to what? Is this your first? You said you just arrived yesterday. Is this your first time at the Starlit Theater?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We've
you're
not
in for
yet.
a lovely night.
Yeah, I imagined. This place is incredible. How did you build it?
God, several hundred years ago, actually.
Oh,
It was a lovely startup. It was started off as a community theater, back when I didn't have a lot of money. But then I got a lovely investment from one of the nobles of the town, and he gave me a large sum of money. And then just over time, it just started. More people of higher esteem and low, all just started to come around, and here we are. It's just it took around 200 years or so for this to be fully built to the way it is now.
yes.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of tears. God, don't get me started. Nearly foreclosed countless times. Awful. But it just took a lot of time. It's my baby, and I love her to death. And apparently a lot of people love her too, because we have a lot of people coming from Orhamir and from Volrand tonight.
Well,
Far
we guess
travelers.
that's us.
You have 2 more coming from Orhamir.
Oh, beautiful. I love that. I'm guessing, did you come here strictly for the theater, or just because happenstance?
No, it's just
Definitely happenstance.
Well, I'm glad you're here anyway, and I hope you enjoy.
Mhm.
And she smiles. You see, she is kind of, as soon as she shook your hand, or your guys' hands, you see she is now like slyly taking like a handkerchief and wiping her hands, but like making it not obvious. But she's just she's doing it very slyly.
Mm-hmm.
But she goes, anyway, take your seats. The play is about to begin. And
I'm gonna assume she's a germaphobe and not take that personally.
Yeah, can I make an insight check to figure out if it's germaphobe or because we're
yeah,
poor?
make me. You guys can make me an insight check if you guys want
Absolutely.
Rio just assumes it's because he's a filthy sailor, man. Like that. This shit just happens.
12.
12. This is not. She is not a germaphobe. This is ew.
Poor people.
Yeah. But she. You guys find your seats. You guys are kind of on the. You guys have a balcony seat because of Serafina.
Hell yeah.
It has a beautiful scene. View of the stage. And as a lot of more people, it's not a full house, but a lot of seats are taken. And there's like a very busy hum of people as they're all just kind of waiting for the play to start. And then suddenly you guys see Evangeline walk onto the stage. She welcomes everybody and hopes that they enjoy their a very regular play that has been playing at the theater for quite a while, and you might know it, you might not. But she hopes you guys enjoy, and as she waves her hands, you all hear like this creaking sound. As you look up, and the domed roof is slowly folding back, revealing the beautiful night sky above. And the curtains pull back, and the play begins. I would like... I would like some constitution checks from everybody.
What the fuck?
You'll see why. Nothing negative.
Either this is us throwing up, or this is us falling asleep.
Maybe.
I can be put to sleep if that is the case.
I rolled higher than I thought.
Tobias, roll me a constitution check.
Also
What the
advantage if it's a charm.
It is not a charm, and it's not putting you to sleep.
Okay.
So we're starting with Akira's 12?
No, Akira's 15.
Yeah, okay,
My
Zeth,
11.
we're starting with your 11, okay. So we'll wait for Tobias. Oh, 10. So, Zeth, Rio, and Tobias, as you're watching this play go out, and you're seeing the very heartbreaking story, at the end of the play, all of you are brought to tears with how beautiful and emotional the play is.
Nice.
Rosalind, you seem
Mhm.
better.
Yeah.
Akira, you're kind of like, oh, that was good. That was good. Yeah. But the rest of you, it was the final third act when the town was flooded and the poor water spirit lost the love of her life. It was so fucking sad. So. And Seraphina, you see, is like just kind of hand in her head in her hand, looking fondly at the stage as it finishes. What did you think of it?
It's beautiful.
I
Pretty
know,
good.
right? I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, words don't do it justice.
No, it was good.
Oh God! And she looks at all you guys who are crying. She goes, "I
Oh, yeah.
wish I could." Ugh.
I'll pat Zess on the back. It's okay.
What are you doing?
It's gonna be all right.
It is alright. What do you mean? Don't shush me, young lady.
But you see, as the curtains close, Evangeline comes walking back onto stage. She waves her hands again, and the domed ceiling closes. She goes, "I hope you enjoyed tonight's rendition and our play. I'm sure it tugged on a few heartstrings out in the crowd. I hear a few sniffles. Anyway, have a lovely night. 2 days from now, we'll have another play going. We'll have information on that on our board outside. I wish you all a lovely night and sweet dreams." You see she waves her hands, and a bunch of sparkles kind of fly from her hands over the entire crowd and you guys. And all of you who were crying, you feel your tears kind of fade away, and you feel rejuvenated. And people start stepping up and walking away as people start filing out.
That was wonderful. It was beautiful. Devin talking. This lady's definitely harvesting people's tears.
Yeah, that's where they all went.
Yeah, but you guys file out with Seraphina, and you guys meet back out and it's like maybe about 2:00 in the morning at this point.
Oh Christ!
And you see Seraphina is just kind of walking with you, arms crossed. How did you enjoy it?
It was
Slay
lovely.
wonderful. It was beautiful. It was
Yeah,
wonderful.
really like the production. The dome, just the whole natural sky lighting, I guess, was really added to the atmosphere. Never really experienced anything like that.
The part where the person
Fucking dice. Where'd it go?
drowned was very sad.
It was. And the great, you know what? A little bit of info about the domed ceiling. It has a protection over it, so no rain comes through. So it's an all year round type of thing.
That
It's
must be
beautiful.
incredible to see.
Oh yes, you feel you can smell like the petrichor of the rain, but not feel it. It's great.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. It was lovely to see a play with people. Lovely for you guys to experience it.
It's good to have a nice night out like that.
Yes, thank you.
I think we all
she-
needed that.
You see, she looks up at the sky and she goes, "Oh yes, it's getting quite late." You see, she looks down at her hand a little bit, and she goes, very late. Anyway, I have to go.
Bye-bye.
Have a lovely night."
Yes, you too. Stay safe.
You see, as she turns around, and Rosalind, you pick up on this. She waves her hand, and her left hand is now encased in a glove as she walks off.
Okay.
The hand she was looking at. But she walks off.
Just glove. Okay. Just choice.
Turned into the king of pop.
But yeah, you guys.
I guess you could say that
You
play
guys
was
start-
thrilling.
Nice. You guys start heading back to the Sunlit Tavern. Back to your rooms. Yeah. You guys bed down for the night.
Mhm.
And soon enough, Morning comes. You guys have your free continental breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And what's on the itinerary for today?
So we doing the Manticore today?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
time. Like without the easy stuff now.
We did one
we
job.
got other
You do
other
the
easy
job.
stuff.
Yeah.
We got those other
Oh,
bandits. We handled those ones so well.
Yeah, we've got a cart now.
I mean,
Yeah.
I learned to not talk to bandits.
Yeah.
Oh, you also did you want to do the library today?
Oh yeah, we should probably see if anybody knows anything about that orb puzzle
Oh,
thing.
that's probably a good idea. Now that we've got a bit of cash.
And also the magic shop, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Since you haven't, those
Yeah.
are the only few things you have not visited yet.
Yeah, and just make a stop at the magic shop. Maybe they know something or someone who knows something, and if that fails, I wanted to maybe pop into the library and see if I can find anything at all.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'll go wherever y'all are going.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So which are you heading to? The Emerald Observatory or the Enchantment Emporium?
Emporium.
Okay, you're gonna head to the Emporium. Cool.
Mhm.
Is everyone else following her?
Sure.
yeah.
Cool. Okay, yeah, you guys make your way to the very, very back of the market district, and just like that person told you, it's like a tiny hovel of a building, kind of shoved in the back of an alley. You could easily miss it if you didn't know it was there. But yeah, you guys start heading towards it. Blue.
Yes. Okay. I want the best daylight colors.
Why is it gone? It's true.
No, actually, I'm not. But you guys get there.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at you kind of test the doorknob. It's not locked.
Hello.
You walk in.
Yeah.
God damn it! Yeah.
Oh shit.
Naughty, naughty.
You know what? Fuck it.
No map for us.
No map. But you guys get to the you walk in. You say hello.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. You hear nothing yet. God fucking.
You hear pigeon sounds.
No pigeon sounds. No one answers back until you're fully in. You hear, "One moment. Give me a moment."
It's so small. Looks like a shot. Doesn't look like a shot.
And you see coming around the corner is a very gnarled looking Aarakocra.
Oh.
Kind of looks like a vulture Aarakocra.
Oh.
Female. She comes walking out and she goes, yes. How may I help you?
Yes. Hello, madam. We were wondering if we could, if you had any information about an object we have found in our travels.
Possibly. Let me see it. And she takes out these tiny little spectacles and puts them on her eyes.
I assume I've been carrying it.
Yeah, you're carrying it
Yeah,
in the...
so I show it to her, and I'll actually be right back.
Gotcha. So yeah, you drop it in front of her. She waves her hand around it, and you see she's casting a couple of spells, and she goes, "Where did you find this? What's history on it?"
We found it in a very old elven, I guess, possibly school in the on the island off the coast, just a ways.
Ah, okay, that would explain it. The magic on it is very odd.
Yeah, and there was a bunch of crystal shards coming out of the ground surrounding it.
Okay, that's interesting. And you see, as she finishes her spell, she goes,
Well, as far as I can tell, I don't know the history on it, but I can tell you the magic that's involved in it is very complex. It is chocked full of conjuration and transmutation magic.
Okay.
But the problem with that is that it is constantly shifting to one thing and then another. The magic to create such an object is old and would have taken years, if not 100 or so, people contributing to it. But by the looks of it, she waves a hand, and you see it starts clicking in place, but it's not moving. It's just like its gears are stuck. It is semi-broken, which would have caused the crystalline explosion that you did describe to me. Because magic like this is very unstable. Now, I have a few suggestions, if you don't mind.
I'm back.
I'm all ears.
One, if you want to know the history about it, the Emerald Observatory is quite knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
However, something of this scale and this historical foundation, I would suggest taking it to the Loomis Assembly in Jediah, which you know is the magic school of the Magic College of Nedera.
That's quite a ways away.
It is. However, they're the ones who are they're more magically experimental over there.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, if you think you're, fine purveyor of the arcane and you feel lucky, you could try and poke and prod this thing at your own discretion. However, she points the finger, with its transmutational properties, there is she looks at it, 20% chance you could be disintegrated, turned to stone, or turned into mud.
Yeah, I don't think I want to take that chance.
Or, and she goes, chopped in half. And you see it starts ding, 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 trying to spin harder. She goes, no, quiet down. And she waves her hand and it stops. See? Very temperamental.
Yeah. I think we should leave this to the experts then.
That is a good thing. They have a good head on their shoulders over there. And if you did say this came from an elven ghoul, if from what you believe, then it could be
An ghoul.
Yes.
What's this place called again?
I'll type it in chat. The Loomis Assembly.
Okay. Well, we can certainly put that on the spirit board.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is about it being so temperamental is that it could be catastrophic or it could not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seeing what it did before, I don't know if we really want to take that chance on our own. I'm not that good with magic.
You see she waves her hand again, and other parts of it starts clicking. She goes, well, the thing is that according to your story and how long that island has been kind of abandoned, that explosion was it being turned on. Yes. But it was turned on and is gone over time temperamental. But I can tell from it that it didn't start that way.
Mm-hmm.
And she points out like a couple of the gems kind of sticking out of it. There's a bit of like wear and tear from like what looks like they're trying, like the gems themselves are trying to wiggle out of their casing. Mm-hmm. She goes, you see, this was more deep set, as you can see from the scarring on the metal.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing, I'm not going to say it's sentient. It's not, but it does have a mind of its own.
Right.
Like it has a mission or something. It has a natural property, but it's being stopped by it being broken.
Mm-hmm. So do you think, if you had to take a wild guess, do you think the solution would be putting the crystals back in or taking them out?
Oh well, that's a very good question. With something this temperamental, and from what you've described, how catastrophic it could be, I would suggest not taking them out.
Right.
Because, from the looks of it, them being put in is what caused it to turn on.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at the cylindrical sides and how it's able to be turned. She goes, it can be opened. Because it is meant to be turned. There are internal structure to it, but it eludes me how to open it. But from the looks of it, it can be opened.
Yeah,
Well,
that 20% chance is a high percent.
what if we just picked it up and threw it on the ground really hard?
She looks at it, she goes, we would all die.
We would die, or is it we would die 20% chance?
No, that thing, she points at it, is a fragile time bomb. One run, and she kind of, you see, she goes to hit it and goes, oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's full. It will I mean, shit. It could disintegrate us. It could turn us to stone. It could transport us to somewhere. Turn us to mud. It could, in fact, probably vaporize this entire city.
I think we should stuff the barrel with insulation film to make it not knock around.
Good idea.
That would be a very good idea.
Or some pillows.
I think it would have to take a significant amount of force to ignite and set off that timer.
Oh, if we're gonna carry this around with us, there's a good likelihood of that happening.
Well, in the hopes of that, not to be, sound one-sided, I hope you're not here when that happens. I hope you're far away from civilization.
Let's go buy some pillows to stuff in the barrel.
That would be a good idea. But I'm sorry, I can't give you more of an answer. Maybe some of the archives from the Emerald Observatory could help.
Yeah, I think that should be another stop. Let's do that.
That would
People
do.
are okay with that.
I'm all game for anything else.
It's not every day someone brings an ancient artifact into my shop.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, if there wasn't so many of you, I'd try to swindle this out of you. But now that I realize what it is, I don't watch it.
Yeah, definitely a hot commodity.
I may be old, but I still have life to live, and I'd rather not die to this thing.
All right.
Is there anything else I could help you with?
I don't really. Nah, I don't need anything. Or at least I don't realize that I need anything.
Well, you could always return if you're staying in the city.
Yeah, we might be here for a bit longer.
Come by.
I move on yet.
I'm working on a couple of enchanted items in the works.
Ooh.
Yes,
Well,
it's
sounds
my
enchanted.
main income. So,
Well, I will be in town for a bit. If you ever need any help with anything, we'd be willing to assist.
oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah, I'll keep you on. What's your name?
I'm Rosalind.
Rosalind. I'm going to forget that. I just know it. Let me write it down.
Don't worry, I forget everyone else's names.
Yeah.
Just call her Rosa, it's short.
Rosa! Okay. No, you know what? No, I don't like that. I'm going to call you Lynn. Yeah. Lynn. The other half of your name.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah, my name is Celine.
Celine.
Yeah, so you guys gently pick up the sphere, put it back at the barrel. and walk off. Where are you guys going to?
Just want to point out that her name starts with an S.
Yeah.
The old vulture Aarakocra's out for the church. You damn church people!
I mean, he might be onto something,
Yeah.
Akira.
Yeah.
Birds hate. Oh shit, he's a rabbit, not a tabaxi. But vultures do eat rabbits.
You're on something.
Hmm?
If they're dead.
Conspiracy. Anything
So
anyone else?
Do you
wants to do
just
in
want
town?
to kill him now?
No.
I could go
No?
get pillows while you go to the library.
Sure.
I'll meet you there.
Okay. Yeah. So you go
Still
get.
got the knife on you, right? Just in case.
Nice.
No, yeah, you gave it to me this morning. Remember?
I think it was last night.
Yeah, last night. It's been a doozy.
It happened.
You got shot. It was a doozy.
Do you think
It
something's
was
gonna
doozy.
happen to me?
What?
Is someone gonna come with me if I'm gonna get attacked in the streets? I don't want to be alone.
I can go with you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Kira. If someone pulls up on us, I'll be like, you don't want to mess with us. He has a gun.
I've
You can flash your piece.
been having
Okay.
statement meetings.
So Akira and Tobias split off, leaving Rosalind, bless you,
Bless you.
Rio,
Thank
and
you.
Zets, to
Akira
head to the
and-
library.
Akira and Tobias, shoppers extraordinaire.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll do the library people.
Okay.
So you start heading off to the and what did I call it? The fucking goddamn it, Emerald. The Emerald Observatory. And yeah, you walk a couple of things. It's closer to the Palace District, and you do see again, like similar to the theater. Actually, it is a domed ceiling, but you do see kind of what looks like a gigantic telescope peeking out of it. You walk in, and this place is very. You get that Barnes and Noble kind of like book smell. You're like, there we go.
Good smell.
And you see it's shelves from floor to ceiling with these large ladders that go across, just line every inch of this entire place. And there's a bunch of people, with like these weird like navigational, devices, kind of talking to each other over maps. It's a shark.
Hello.
It's a show. Hello.
Bonsoir. But you
I think
you look over.
There we go.
You start walking in, and there's a little person at like a little desk, kind of right in the middle of the room as you walk in. You see a gnome man, with like a little, like a nice little floppy hat on his head as he looks down and he reads a book.
Excuse me, sir.
How may I help you? What's going on?
Yes. You wouldn't happen to know if there's any books or sections dealing with just very ancient history or maybe magic, specifically around in Nedera?
That is quite very wide proposition there. Is there
not
any
very specific.
do you want to narrow it down? What type of magic?
Transmutation or conjuration,
That does
maybe
narrow
like
it down.
old elven magic.
That narrows it down further. Follow me.
Yes.
And you see he hops off his chair, and this man's like maybe about 2 feet tall, and starts marching along, with you. And he goes, "By the way, my name is Orion. I am the head librarian here at the observatory. It is lovely to meet you. What brings you in with your curiosity today?"
So we may or may not have stumbled upon 1,000-year-old elven ruins during our trip here in Nedera.
You see, he just stops and slowly turns to you.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
That's a very big alleged thing you just said right there. That is a very historic.
Quite the accusation.
Yes, that is very quite the accusation. That is historic. So let's say hypothetically, you found this place. Did you tell any major authority?
Didn't think it was important at the time.
Ancient ruins and artifacts. You didn't think that was necessary to tell. You know what?
We just got in town.
That is understandable. Okay. Follow me?
Teleportation circles were involved.
Even more understandable.
We found them deep in the pass and ended up at near the other one just off the coast.
The abandoned island.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a talking spider.
Yeah, it wasn't fully abandoned.
Talking spider. Okay, well, I don't like that. Anyway, you see, he brings you to this very, this large shelf, and he climbs up a ladder. And he goes, conjuration and transmutation, you said, right?
Yes, indeed. It pertains to this orb we have found.
He looks down from the ladder. He goes, "Do you have it on you?"
Yeah, Rio.
Yeah, it's in a barrel.
I was wondering why you were carrying around the barrel, but I'm not one to judge.
Well, would you flash something like what we're talking about out in public?
You open it, and he looks at it. He goes. You just see his eyes go wide. This man is like, holy shit. Yes, discovery! And you see he climbs right back down the ladder, like
A
scurries.
bazinga.
And you see he goes, may I hold it?
Yes, just be very careful with it.
Of course. And you see he holds it and he looks at it and he goes, oh, you are right. This is ancient Elvish.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you found this on Nedera.
Yes.
There's not many records of elves this old in Nedera. It is very new.
Wasn't there something about it being a school?
A school?
Yeah, that's what it seemed to me.
Like a
It seemed
magic
like-
school?
Yeah, like either school or at least somewhere to study.
You see he hands you back the sphere gently. Climbs up the ladder, and you see he looks over a couple, running his finger across the books, and he goes, I think I found something. And he grabs two little books, climbs down the ladder, brings you to a nearby table, and starts flipping over, and he goes, there's no talk of a school, but there are talks about ruins within the mountains up north.
Mm-hmm.
But it was never confirmed to be of elvish origins, like you just said. You see he runs his finger and he goes, there was a place of study, but the location was never determined.
So it must
you
have been a
see he goes,
secret affair.
you see he kind of fixes his glasses and he goes, I'm not very good with names, or elvish for that matter.
Mhm.
Amaranthine. And you know that's the name of the school that you read on the the plate.
Yes, that's where we were.
So you found it. That's on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
There's
shit.
not much left, to be honest.
Ooh. How bad are we talking?
Most of the structures collapsed. We didn't really happen to find anything really lying around other than, I guess you could say, remnants of the past.
So bad as far as ruins go.
Yeah.
That is it. Okay. Oh.
Well, I mean, they
God.
exist. That's better than not existing.
That is very good. And you see he keeps flipping through it and he goes, and he just he gets rid of the first book that talks about like the possible location of the place of study, and then goes to the second one and you see he goes, ooh, and just taps the page, and brings it closer to you guys, and he goes, I think I found what it's talking about a spherical magic item.
Oh, that sounds about right.
It's not very he goes, and it's a very short paragraph. It looks like this book was someone's someone deciphering someone's journal as best they could. And he goes, this was a long. This was from someone's recount of the place of study after it disappeared. And they're talking about something called the Terra Core.
I'm sorry, the fucking what?
This is described as a Terra Core.
Like terror, like fear, right?
No, terror
Or is
like
it
the earth.
there?
Okay, I was about to say, who the hell names something that terror core that isn't evil?
Yeah, I don't think they were that much of edgelords.
You see, he kind of skims through and he goes, "Ooh, this is a very The account on it said that this is the only written subject on it. Any type of research that was done on it beforehand has all been since destroyed. According to this, any elven people who knew about Amarantine disappeared with it, and just over time it got forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
My friend, I think right there you have what this is describing as the Terra Core.
It seems to fit the description.
Now, did you get it magically appraised? Because I know a couple of people who could have a look at it.
We just came back from the Enchanted Emporium.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one person to magically
she's-
appraise it.
She says it's very volatile.
He looks at it, he goes, yeah, I could see that happening.
She also recommended that maybe the Loomis Assembly in Jediah may know more of it.
That is that is exactly what I was going to suggest too.
Mm-hmm.
But I can give you a person of name who might help you.
Okay.
There is a professor there named a Loxodon, and you know, the hippo man, named Imun, and I'll type his name in chat.
I thought Loxodon was an elephant man.
Yeah, Luxodons are elephants. Gift.
Oh, elephant, my bad. Yeah.
Racist.
Fuck off. Imun. He goes, he is a personal friend of mine, and he is very open to figuring out ancient magic.
Mm-hmm.
Jediah is a very long way away.
Yeah.
I could have that. I could have the city guard take it away and have them do it, unless you. But you know, they're a bit more professional. But I don't know if you know. It was your discovery, and I understand how big discovery is if you want this written in the history book. I get it.
What do you guys think? I think we should hold on to it.
Yeah, I think we should hold on to it.
I don't know. I feel like it's probably dead wrong, but I feel like it's safer in our hands.
You do seem, especially with the, the checkboxes you are going after. You do seem very careful with it, so I don't think it's going to be too terrible. You seem like you have a good head on your shoulders.
Yeah. And I'm just personally curious. I have to know for myself.
That is perfect.
The hell this thing is.
That is understandable. Ancient magic is a very odd thing, and especially to find ancient elvish magic here in the Nedera outside of Orohamea is odd. Very odd. But you see, he gives you the box.
Yeah, I'm not
because
much of a religious lass myself, but I feel like it's not entirely coincidence we stumbled upon all this.
The gods work in very mysterious ways. But he actually hands you the books, and he goes, "Here, take them."
Thank you.
Think of it as a loan. You can take them out, and as long as you bring them back eventually.
I'll be sure to bring them back.
But I think you'd actually benefit from this. So, but good luck. And it's not every day you find a very ancient discovery. That is very big news.
Thank you for all your help. It's greatly appreciated.
No problem. Good luck. And by this time, you guys are in the entrance of the library. He sits back down at his desk.
Yeah, could I just whisper in Rosalind's ear? Should we ask about the necklace?
I mean, probably going to be the same story. He didn't really know much about the subject. I think we'll get more in Jediah, honestly.
All right.
Okay. So you guys head out of the library, heading back to the Sunlit Tavern, which brings us. We're gonna go halfway across the city. You guys did find a general goods store to buy some pillows. It would be 1 gold for 2.
I got it.
I buy
I'm
8.
gonna. I got.
I'll pay for it.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, you give me your gold. I'll definitely pay for
I
it.
mean, okay, if you insist.
But yeah, you guys are currently walking back, holding the 2 pillows. Walking back to the Sunlit Tavern. It is a very busy day.
Thanks for you want me to carry sub? I can carry 2.
Yeah, I can carry the rest.
Thanks.
But yeah, you guys continue walking by.
We go back to the library. They're not there.
They're not. So you're like, oh well, they might have gone to the Sunlit Tavern. Got to go back.
Yeah.
And so you start walking back there, and it's a bitch, maneuvering. However, Tobias,
Yeah.
as you guys are walking and you're waving through the crowd,
Mm-hmm.
you hear someone whistle. And you
Oh,
turn
what's wrong?
around. It's a very and it's odd to you because it's a very familiar whistle. You kind of stop a little bit, but you continue walking slowly. You turn around, and almost kind of as you're watching people walk by, standing, kind of leaning up against a building, you see I'm at a loss for words real quick. Give me a minute. A topaz dragonborn. Currently, arms crossed, head tilted at you, whistling. I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha.
Okay.
My blue ones
Oh.
is 10.
10. That's a fail. Suddenly, your mind is transported back into that bedroom in your dream. And you are not that you are not that sniveling scared Tobias. You are confident. You hear people screaming. You are adorned in your armor. You're adorned with your black sword. You just killed a motherfucker who just bursted in. You run out. And you just see chaos. Your fellow warriors are currently in combat. Magic is flying around. Shit's happening. You run forward, trying to join the fray, and you are immediately shoulder checked. You look up, and you see that same topaz dragonborn, and your memory flashes, and you're back in the street as Tobias.
Hold up. Oh, I'm dizzy. Whoa, that's weird.
You okay?
Yeah, I don't know. Just got dizzy. See that
Who's
guy
gonna-
over there?
Yeah. Well,
You look over, Akira. He's not there.
who? Like,
I don't know. There's a guy. He was whistling. Do I still see him?
Nope.
Gonna go over in that direction.
You go over in that direction, and it's you don't see anything of like physical, but you do see a little piece of paper kind of just laying on the ground where he stood.
Place one of the pillows on the ground. I'll
Mhm.
pick the piece of paper up and open it.
You read it, and it's like it's written in Draconic,
Oh, nice. It's written in Halfling. I know how to read this.
and you read, "We're never far behind, Proclaimer."
I don't know what this means.
I would like you and Akira both to make dex saving throws.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna yelp for help.
Gotcha.
gonna scream. It's audible up to 100 feet, so people are gonna hear me screaming and moving.
Oh yeah, no, I think they're gonna hear something else, but we'll see.
Let's see, a 21.
21. You save. Akira does not. Both of you are kind of back towards the crowd. You're looking down. You're reading this note, and Akira, you're looking over the shoulder. Do you read Draconic?
I don't think. Nope.
You're like, huh? What is he reading? And Tobias, you're reading it, and you suddenly hear a very loud whooshing sound. You yelp in instinct, and you kind of dive. And Akira's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" As the entire wall and road that you're standing on explodes in a fireball. Akira, you take 21 points of damage. A fire. You take half of that 21. Bias.
Jesus Christ.
Akira, you are thrown off your feet, landing on the ground. Your entire right side is singed. People are screaming and people start running.
Oh no! Kira's on the ground. So I'm gonna run over and try to hook under his arms and pull him into an alleyway to get him out of the street.
You start pulling him away, and as you
Get your piece! Get your piece!
As you pick him up and you're walking backwards, you look forward, and you see that topaz dragonborn and an amethyst dragonborn who's pointing a wand at you. I'm gonna need you to make me a con saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That is honestly, it's cocked. That's a shame.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's sitting between a 2 and a natural 20.
Ooh, but it's
I even did the pressure test and it wobbled.
Damn. That's rough.
Well, 7.
7. You see out of this wand a sickly green bolt zigzags through the air and hits you right in the chest.
Yeah.
You kind of stop for a moment, and then you flash right back, and just like before, you're now tired. You're not that sniveling little Tobias. You're now drenched in blood from combat. You're dragging a wounded ally with you, dressed in the same armor. You're running. You're piecing the fuck out. You got to get out of here. And you look back, and you see that same amethyst dragonborn point their wand at you. A familiar kind of look to their eyes, and they fire. And it is a white bolt.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly everything goes fuzzy, and you're right back into that alleyway as you fall over as you are paralyzed from the bolt.
My ears started ringing right when that happened.
Hey, Shelk. Liam?
Yes.
Yeah. You were walking back with Reg. Currently, just you were given the go ahead from Big Boss Man to leave and go back to your friends. So you're walking through town. All of a sudden, there's a fucking explosion, and you see Reg gets like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And both of you get alerted. You run down the street, and you see people are fucking running. There's a building on fire, and you see in the alleyway Akira, who's currently singed on one side, and a paralyzed Tobias.
Oh.
What are you doing? You see Reg goes, that ain't good.
Those are my friends.
Oh shit. Okay, and you see he just starts taking off in their direction.
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
You do see, walking towards them, like pushing through the crowd, is a topaz dragonborn and an amethyst dragonborn. One of which is holding this large fucking greatsword, and the other one's pointing a wand.
I don't think there's much I can do besides just closing the gap and trying to pull people out.
Yeah, you see, as you try and close the gap, you see Reg kind of wave his hands, pull back on something. You see like a green band suddenly appear as he just, like a weird magical slingshot, sends a poisoned arrow towards the assailants, and it hits the Amethyst Dragonborn right in the face, singeing it. They look towards you, and you now see there are city guard charging. You see the Topaz Dragonborn grab the Amethyst, say something in Draconic that you don't know, and they disappear. But you make it to the paralyzed Tobias and the singed Akira. Shelk.
Okay. Okay,
Akira, you're still Akira. You start kind of blinking. You're now kind of getting back to. You're awake, Akira.
Yeah, you guys okay? How
Are they
hard?
gone?
Yeah, well, hopefully they teleported away or not just invisible.
You see, Reg is currently like walking backwards, kind of using his body to shield all of you, kind of making sure no one sees.
Hold on, can I do this again?
Sure,
I can do it. I can do it again. Can I see invisibility real fast?
Yeah, you panically kind of close your eyes and you open them. And Akira and Tobias, you see that his eyes kind of glow a very pale blue all of a sudden as he looks around. There's no one invisible.
Okay. Nope, they're gone.
Roll me another con save, Tobias.
I'm gonna.
Akira looks singed as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Akira reaches out with his unsinged side to try and like massage the cheekbones to try and help Tobias with his paralysis.
It's a 19.
19. You're no longer paralyzed.
Quick, take these! And I hand you a bag of marbles. They're 5 marbles.
Okay. What do they do?
I don't know. Are you okay? Akira, are you okay? What happened?
It's not the first time I've been burned. It's fine.
Cure wounds.
You're gonna cure wounds, gotcha.
Get Akira, I'm okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cure wounds. Akira, you healed. What was it? +3 is my modifier.
I think so.
No, +4.
Ooh!
12
12
points.
points.
Shit.
You see, Tobias and Akira, you see another rat folk, this time with like, actually, you see this man, run up to you guys. He goes, "Hey, Shelk, we gotta get out of here."
Yeah, okay.
You said you're at the Sunlit Tavern, right?
Yeah.
Grab my hands, and he grabs both. He grabs Akira and Tobias. Do you grab onto him there, Shelk?
I think I should talk to the guards. I was attacked.
No, it's fine. And all of you are immediately feel that same like sucking of air, similar to teleportation circles, as you, in a blink of an eye, suddenly clamber onto the floor of the Sunlit Tavern as you guys teleported. Hey, everyone at the tavern. Zeth, Rio, and Rosalind. Suddenly, fucking the rest of your gang just appears out of thin air and clambers over a couple of chairs and tables.
What the?
That's
the hell?
another teleportation circle.
Akira is singed as fuck.
Who wants to blow out the candle?
Happened to you?
We got exploded. I don't know. And then I got paralyzed.
I saw 2 dragonborns who looked like they really wanted you dead for some reason.
I think I know them.
Oh.
Do they work for your company or something? Like,
Tobias, and this is to Devon.
Yeah.
A little bit, it's faded and a little bit choppy, but start remembering things about your early childhood a lot differently than what you really thought happened. Almost like things are starting to kind of recollect slowly.
Oh. I think I know them. They might be my aunt and uncle.
What? You
Your
think?
aunt and uncle, they're horrible people.
Maybe?
You think?
Was that a practical joke?
Either that or...
They, you know that they are.
They
are
were
an
really
enemy
mad
to
about
you.
something.
They are an enemy. You don't know why they're an enemy, but they're a fucking enemy.
No, they're not my aunt and uncle.
And they did, and you know that Amethyst Dragonborn. You have a deep-seated hatred for that motherfucker. It is deep.
I think the Topaz one took my arm.
Actually, I thought you said it happened before you were born. Or I mean,
Yeah,
when you were
it did.
after you were born. Before you were born.
Before you were born, his mother got stabbed.
I think.
Interesting.
But you guys also see another rat folk who's currently just kind of laying on the floor, heavily breathing.
Is there any like drinks nearby that haven't
Yeah.
spilled over?
Yeah,
Tobias
there's
is gonna reach up, even if it's someone's, grab it and just start drinking it.
Yeah, people are just way too stunned to kind of stop you.
I think I need to talk to the guards. You know, tell them like what happened, so we don't get run out of town.
Maybe.
Really fine.
I think I should buy a knife now.
You have one.
Yeah, but I think I should get my own.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, Kira.
Not good enough.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
You see the other rat
We
folk.
left the pillows.
No, we didn't leave them. I saw them. They were very singed.
Oh no.
You have the one. You have a semi-singed one that Akira was holding this entire time. Just kind of the adrenaline death grip. By
A little bit of my skin has melted onto it, but it might be salvageable.
You see the other rat folk stands up, dusts themselves off.
This is friend Reg. Reg, this is the team.
The name's Regin. Good to meet you. Wish I met you on different circumstances.
Thank you, Reg.
I'm
I
assuming-
really appreciate that.
You see, he looks at this like watch device on his arm. He goes, "Oh, that's the teleportation for the day." Oh well. Anyway, it was good. It was used in good use. I'm a friend of Shelk, actually.
I assume you're the one who
nice to
sent
meet you.
the letter.
You know what? I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, I'm
Listen,
one of the people.
Fair. So, what were you up to, Shelk?
I was sending mail, and then I found spies. It didn't go well.
Eventful day, huh? Yeah. Actually, I'm the one that got him caught. Unfortunately, but he would have been caught anyway.
Scandalous.
So
That was fine.
no, I think he would have been caught. You know,
No,
I'm not. I'm taking half blame for that one.
I'm pretty sneak stealth. You didn't trip that alarm.
Yeah, the alarm is very invisible. Okay. Anyway, it was nice meeting all of you. I am going to go back under the sewers. So nice seeing you. Nice
Have-
saving you.
Have fun with that.
Good luck, Shelk. You know where to find us if you need help.
I'll see.
And think about the boss man's offer.
Ow.
Gotcha. And you see he just hightails it out of the bar. Like a man who's hunted. He's just gotta go.
You know what? There was an amethyst dragon. I think it was a tiny version of the one who jumped us. You know what?
Wait, sorry, what?
Probably his baby or something.
Yeah, hold on. No. Hold on. No. That can't. No.
What made you make that connection?
Because you know what the big guy said? We're all in the car. And he said something about you, Kramers.
Yeah,
Yes,
proclaimer.
Yeah. Well, this fella, he said, time to perish, Proclaimer, or something along them lines.
Wait, we got attacked by a dragon because of you?
What did you do to piss off a dragon?
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
impressed,
know.
but
I don't think I've ever pissed off a dragon.
You must
Did
have done
I?
something.
Yeah, hold on. No, it's coming back to me. He straight up said, yeah, he said, High Proclaimer Brigbacks. Brigix. I don't know.
My insight check.
Yeah, sure.
High Proclaimer Bing Bong?
Big bone.
8.
High Proclaimer Bringix.
I believe him.
You're a little bit confused by it, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should have kept one of them guns. You know, if I had a gun, I would have shot him what for?
So now we have to worry about these dragons,
Oh my god.
possibly the Watcher, and
Oh,
whatever's
sweet God.
hunting Akira.
At least
Or
we
not
know what
even-
mine is. Mine's just a guy with a gun. Possibly
yeah.
many guys with guns.
And then I got two fellas, one with a wand, one with a sword. Yeah, no, I definitely think that Topaz fella took my arm.
Well, let's hope he doesn't take any more parts of you.
I hope so. I don't know what I did to piss him off so
Good
much.
God.
Oh my god, does he work for? Oh my god, does he work for the company? Are they sending people after me now? Oh, you don't want to get involved with.
Alright.
You don't want to get involved with trade caravans. You know, when they send people after people, they mean business.
God. What else are we gonna have to do? Shulk, you didn't happen to piss into a Lich King cereal or anything, did you?
No.
Alright.
You're a little bit perturbed by the no, but you can tell that he didn't piss in the cereal. That's so funny.
Alright, well, I think I need to go talk to the guards, like file
Philip is
something.
mostly confused because Lich Pigs eat cereal.
Yeah.
The more you learn.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to
Yeah,
inform
Of
the
course they-
authorities.
Of course they eat cereal. Their favorite is Blueberry Crunch.
Shut up.
I'm gonna. Spice is gonna go outside the bar and find
Negative
the closest
inspiration.
guard.
Yeah, you can find the nearest guard patrol. They're
Yeah.
a little bit high alert because information has already gotten to them.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Hello, my name is Tobias Doubletoe.
Nice to meet you.
I was the one the attack was centered on.
Oh,
And I would like to like file my sightings and what happened.
it just kind of blinks at you. He goes. He looks at you and he goes, "Oh, you're a bit singed, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want my friends or me to get run out of town. We trying to do some
No.
jobs.
no.
I'm sorry, I caused had some havoc caused.
From what I can tell, you're pretty lucky. Only the building was destroyed. No other people were
cool.
harmed.
That's good.
We weren't looking for a kobold. We're actually looking for two dragonborn. So
Yes.
you weren't going to be run out of town. We did wonder because we did. People said they were victims in the middle of the street.
Yes. My name is Tobias Doubletoe.
You see, he takes out a piece of parchment and a quill and just.
Yep.
Yes.
There was my friend Akira. I don't know if they have a last name or not. And then Fred Shelk. That's his full name.
Fred Shelk.
Yeah, first name Fred, last name Shelk, I believe.
Mhm,
And then his friend, Reg.
Reg. Shit.
Yeah, I think.
And so.
And then
Red
Reg.
friend.
What happened was Reg teleported us away to a safe place.
Ah, okay.
So
That
that's
makes sense.
why we disappeared right away. And I just didn't want to make it think like, oh, there was a it was their fault, and it wasn't our fault. But
Understandable. Do you know the reason of the attack? Do you know the people?
I
Do you think it's
think
personal? Do you want to? Do you?
I think it's Can I file a restraining order?
Oh, I mean, we would need the other party, to. We would need to know what the other party is. Do you know their names? If you think you know them.
No.
No.
I think.
Did you do something that wronged them, or any past history, or anything of that sort?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I worked for a trading caravan, and then we got attacked by an amethyst dragon, and then we fell into a hole, and then we teleported out into the ocean, but then we made it onto an island, and then the island was overrun with spiders, but then we found some like old elf stuff, and now we came here, and then we helped the church get their reliquary back, and then we went to go see a play, and then now we went to go buy pillows for this artifact we have in a barrel, and then I was coming back to the hotel we're staying at, and that's when we got attacked.
You see, he just blinks at you. You see, he finishes writing something, folds up the parchment, puts it in his satchel, and he goes, and puts a hand on your shoulder, leans down, he goes, "Okay, buddy, that's all very interesting, and I'm sure you're very tired after all that, right? Huh?"
I'm not necessarily tired, more than I'm just curious who these people are who attacked me.
We're all curious on who they are, and
you don't believe me, do you?
Oh no, I believe you full 100%.
Sure.
Now,
this really breaks my heart.
Okay, you gotta understand, the shit that you just told me sounds like it was made up.
It was made up. It makes a great story.
It does, but
like it's all real.
That genuinely happened.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Jesus.
I worked for a trading caravan.
God,
I was their accountant. I managed money.
Okay, well, we'll look up your name, and we're just going to put this down. We're going to put your witness testimony with the rest of the guards and what any other witnesses that we had, and then if we find anything of the names of the people or anything information about it, where are you staying currently?
I'm staying in a hotel, and I give him the name of the one.
Yep, the Sunlit Tavern.
Yeah, Sunlit Tavern. Would you like a description of the people who attacked me?
We know that. Since I just got the information now, we know that they're two Dragonborn. But if you can give me more information, that'd be great.
Well, the one was casted the spells, and they were an Amethyst Dragonborn.
Amethyst Dragonborn. He writes it down.
Yep. And then the other one was a Topaz Dragonborn, and he had a big sword. I think he cut my arm off at one point.
So past history, and you still don't know his name.
I don't remember.
That no. Okay? Well, that's okay. You chopped off arm.
Yeah, see, and I hold up my prosthetic arm.
I see. I was okay. Well,
yeah, I think he did it.
Well, I'm going to put that down with a question mark because you're not sure and I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I can't put that down as fact.
Could you put down like alleged assault?
I'm going to put it down as actual assault because they did blow you up.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. Nobody else was hurt in the explosion?
We had a couple of people who got hit by debris, but not any serious injuries.
Okay, are they okay?
Unfortunately, they are. Unfortunately, the building was someone's home, but they weren't home. Half of it is burned down.
Do you know where they are? I'd like to talk to them and apologize.
Currently they're being notified, and don't worry, the city has it covered.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Okay. I was going to offer some sort of
we do have
compensation or
accidental damages, which this would be accidental because it was a casualty.
That's good.
I don't think it was their intent on burning down the house. You were their intent, according to me. According to other people. So, thank you for your testimony. I shall get this to the captain of the guard. And if we find out any information about them, you will be the first one to be notified.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry I didn't believe your story, but talking spiders was very outlandish.
Yeah, it was a little wacky. So...
Then again, I don't know why I'm questioning things in a we have a lot of strange things in this world.
Yeah. That's okay. It was good to take things with a grain of salt.
Okay. Well, and he kind of pats your shoulder and he goes, "Well, go get go get some rest and calm down. We'll take it from here.
I will. Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good day." And he kind of continues walking.
Yeah, I'll head back.
Yeah, you head back.
I'm back. Hello. Hey, how outlandish is our story if we're telling it to someone who like has never heard it before? Because like
It's-
I just told it to a guard and he didn't believe me right off the bat, and it kind of made me sad, but also made me realize how outlandish it is. Like here, clear your minds of everything that happened. All right. So I was in a caravan and it got attacked by an amethyst dragon, and we fell into a big hole and we fought some underground goblins, and then we found an ancient elven fortress, and it teleported us out into the middle of the ocean where we swam onto an island full of spiders that were very smart, and then we found an ancient elven place that had a time bomb, I guess, and then we met a fisherman or a crab man, and he took us here, and then we watched the play. We got a reliquary back, and then we blew up. And then we came back to the tavern.
Well,
yeah,
I
I
mean-
would assume that person is a pathological liar.
I mean,
I mean,
believe me.
How am I supposed to sell this story if nobody's gonna believe it?
yeah, why not write it all down in a journal or something?
I have been.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's written down, it must be true. Book would never lie to you.
But yeah, you guys kind of sit and talk for a while. Ezra kind
Take a
of
short rest.
yeah, you take a short rest. Ezra does come down a little bit, like a few times, just to get refreshments. And it's like, oh god, he is doing a little bit better. Maybe it'll go away. Maybe he'll just have to run its course. But he goes back upstairs.
Get plenty of fluids.
He just kind of gives you a thumbs up as he walks up the stairs.
r/hydro homies.
Hydro homie. But yeah, you guys take a short rest. Relaxing. Trying to wipe off the soot and like the singedness of being in the quite center of a fireball. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Yeah.
As you guys decide what to do next.
Very good.
Yeah, so that's where we're gonna end it.
The next one.
I kind of find it ironic how Tobias is turning into the hero, whereas I'm turning into a monster.
Yeah.
Is he?
I assume I do not get the 50.
No, it's split
you were
amongst
taken
all
into-
7 of us.
You were taken into consideration. I think
Yeah.
it's more money now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I don't know if I wrote down the
it's
23.
Yeah, it's
Plus 23.
50. There's that 5.
So wait. Wait.
78.
Yeah, 78. You have 78 gold now. Shelk.
1 second, doing math.
Math.
Yeah. Zetra and Shell got +5. Oh my god.
Oh, and by the way, Shelk,
guns.
you do get your studded leather armor from the Royal Blacksmith.
Let's go.
Yes, go.
Yeah. Also,
They
we
delivered it to you.
we have a wagon now. Don't ask how we got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a wagon and a
I-
horse.
I will not ask questions.
Don't ask
horse
questions.
named-
Watch the VOD. Haha.
A horse named Madame Trots-a-Lot.
Yep. That's
What a
it.
beautiful name.
I will feed her carrots and apples.
And sugar cubes.
Yes, sugar cubes. Also,
Make sure to feed it wheat too, or else it'll get fat.
Yeah.
That'll be Madam Flops a lot.
You're not doing what?
I hope I'm not talking too much
Oh no, you're good,
at
dog.
all.
Shit, we needed someone to talk.
I'm playing
Yeah.
an NPC.
Yeah, I hope I'm just not like taking over and no one's losing a chance to do.
Oh no,
stuff
go
I
ahead.
want.
No, you're good, dog.
I'm feeling like people. We covered a little bit of bases. You guys were trying to
Listen.
figure out anyway what the fuck the the orb was.
Yeah.
Listen, I chose to play an NPC because Kip was like in front of the camera nonstop.
Yeah.
That's
Both
fair.
were.
Alright.
But yeah,
I'm gonna end the stream.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thanks everyone for
Have
watching.
fun.
Thank you for watching.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more. We
Don't
stream this
forget
every
to-
other week.
Yes, we will stream it every week, and don't forget to ring the bell icon and get notified whenever a novel articles live.
Get me up to 100 subs, or I won't let Tobias out of my basement.
No.
Let me out, please.
He's becoming beef jerky.
I look like beef jerky. I smell like it too.
Just picturing Tobias like that baby. I smell like beef.
I smell like beef. I smell like beef.
Alright. See you next time.